You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, well, hold on. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. So y'all couldn't hear me all that time? Y'all couldn't hear me? All right, this bitch blown. Bruh.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick Danny?
Hey, man. All right, this bitch. Anyway, let's do a rewind. So this is what happened. I'm looking at the Boxing with Coach Malachi channel, right? And I'm wondering why the live is not showing. I just see the thumbnail, but I don't see the live. You get what I'm saying? I said, God damn, okay, well, damn, wow. Okay, True Media Podcast Live is on. What's going on with Boxing with Coach Malachi? While at the same time, y'all can't hear nothing I'm saying. So I have two problems going on. Why Boxing with Coach Malachi not showing live, and I didn't even realize that y'all couldn't hear me. My bad. It is what it is.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what's happening. See, it's this shit right here. See, it's this shit right here. What this is I got? It's this right here. This from a dispensary called Sunnyside. Sunnyside, right here in Tampa, right off of Dale Mabry. Right by the football stadium. Yeah. It's this shit. It's this shit right here. That's exactly what it is. I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is. hey, he said, leave that weed alone. I don't smoke weed, brother. I smoke cannabis. There's a difference. Dudes on the street smoke weed. I smoke cannabis. To this day. So there's a difference. There's a difference. I've been left weed alone. I've been left weed alone. You get what I'm saying? I'm on cannabis now. You dig? Anyway, so y'all check it out. So I'm looking at this interview. There's a whole lot going on in Boston. But I'm looking at this interview, right? Of Bozy Ennis and stuff like that. He's talking to the people over there at Fight Hub. You know what I mean? The people over there at Fight Hub. He's doing the interview with those guys. And I think Bozy is over there because he's training Jack Catterall. And he spoke about wanting to. Hey, shout out to Big Mason. Mason, what's going on, fam? Big Mason in the building. Big Mason, what's going on, fam? Yeah, so he spoke about wanting to be able to work with Jack Catterall a little bit more and stuff like that. And he said he didn't work with him at enough time. Sorry about that, guy. He said that he wished he would have had more time to try to implement some of the stuff that he was trying to teach him. He said Jack is real smart. He's doing very well. But you know how it is. Jack Catterall had a trainer. I don't know his name, but it was the guy that was training him for a long, long time. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Y'all hold on. I gotta blow my nose. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so he said he had a there was a trainer. I don't know the name of him. The guy that he's been training with for a long time. So Bozy was talking about how sometimes you get a guy who's been training a certain way for so many years, it's kind of hard to learn certain like new things and stuff like that. But it depends on what type of fighter you are. Because some fighters they can switch up. You got fighters like a Floyd Mayweather. He can switch it at any given time. You got fighters like a Terence Crawford. He can switch it at any given time. Whatever style he needs to do, whatever style it takes to win the fight, he's gonna be able to do it. Fighters like a Pernell Whitaker. Fighters like a Sugar Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson, all jokes aside, Mama Holyfield talk about the 5 styles of boxing. But it's funny, but it's kind of true at the same time. It's just that it's funny because Mama Holyfield is saying it, but somebody like a Ray Robinson, they knew how to fight. Ray Robinson knew how to fight in multiple styles. He could beat you on the inside. He could beat you on the outside. He could beat you mid-range. It might be fights where he could just do the jab and stuff like that. Like if you look at that, like when Floyd Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd, when he fought Diego Corrales, right? You see how he was out jabbing Diego Corrales. He was able to out jab him, and he was setting him up with the quick check left hook. Like he had a mean quick check left hook Floyd Mayweather had. And then when I was looking at some old Ray Robinson fights, Ray Robinson did that exact same thing. This is why I tell y'all, ain't nothing that any of these guys are doing that they can say they invented. They like to talk bad about the old school fighters, but everything you do come from the old school. Do you get what I'm saying? Like everything you doing came from. Nigga, I remember when goddamn, you look at some old Ray Robinson stuff or some old Henry Armstrong footage or any of that stuff, right? You see a lot of fundamentals in these fights. And just how they set stuff up, how they got their head off the line and all that stuff there and do the up jab and stuff like that and different angles on the jab. I'm like, man, come on, fam. To this day. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sitting back watching some old shit. I'm sitting back watching, it's fighters. It's just fighters I really like watching. There's some fighters I really like watching when it's a good fight. I was watching James Toney and Jaron. Jaron, the cruiserweight champion. I think Jaron was from the Ukraine. Jaron was a monster. James Toney didn't nobody expect James Toney to win that fight. James Toney took that boy to school. He took him to school, but it was a hell of a fight though. Like it was close, back and forth. You get what I'm saying? Jaron was a monster. And then Freddie Roach told him, he said, look, man, James, you're losing this fight. You're losing, man. If you go 12, I don't know if you're going to get it. It's just too close. He said, man, you got to stop him. I think that's what Freddie Roach told him. You got to stop him or knock him down or something like that. Lights out was like, okay. and James Toney was tired. He's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest fighters I've seen that's able to fight while he's tired. Because James Toney was very, very relaxed in the ring. I've never seen nobody that relaxed. Pernell was relaxed, but he was very, very wide awake and alert and open. You know what I mean? He was. You could Pernell eyes to be wide. Pernell be looking like, and like Pernell reflexes was so quick and fast, and he was a very instinctual fighter. Did you get what I'm saying? Shit, I was like, I remember me and Tim Bradley was talking about just boxing. I was like, man, Tim, we was talking about just boxing in general, and I was like, man, I ain't seen nobody get around that weak side the way Pernell Whitaker do it. He said, yeah, man, Pernell was smooth. Then we went to talk about Vergil Lomachenko. Vergil Lomachenko was really good at getting around the weak side as well. And it's like when Pernell do it, it's a combination of footwork and head movement, and then he pivots, he give you that 45, and then you turning around looking for him. Like, damn, what this nigga went at? I shot the jab out there, or I threw a hook, he ducked up under it, and then he went somewhere that way. Then by the time you turn around, he right there with a jab in your face. He don't went around the weak side, and you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I was looking at some old Pernell fights. I was like, man, I say, damn, black fighters don't fight like that no more. Black fighters don't fight like that no more, man. Today's black fighters, man, damn, I'm like, bro, that's one thing I agree with on what Antonio Tarver be saying. He said, man, these dudes ain't got the skills, bro. Bro, where the skills at, bro? I'm just saying, man, like, yeah, they know I'm down here in Tampa training. Why don't they come over here and look me up, get with me, bro? Like, where the skill? and I know what Antonio Tarver is saying. Because I'm like, man, these black fighters today, they don't, damn, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, like the black fighters today, they ain't got no skills like that. Like, that's why you can't call every black fighter a slick black fighter. You can't do that. Because he's black don't mean he's slick. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, hey, shout out to Chastity. Chastity, what's going on? Yeah, man. And what you say? What you say? You say Tarver got dropped by Kid Austin. When? When he got dropped? Oh, you somebody as a trainer? But listen, yeah, like you don't see that. Like, the closest thing that I see to a black fighter being calm in a fight, not from a stylistic standpoint, in today's time, Cool Boy Stealth. That boy out of Philly, Cool Boy Stealth. Cool Boy, one of my favorite fighters. I love that nigga, man. Cool Boy Stealth now. You know what I mean? Cool Boy Stealth, Gary Russell Jr. I'm talking about, man, real smooth. Great footwork. Gary Russell Jr., bro, like, I'm talking about can box. You know? He don't fight enough, but can box. Great footwork, smooth in there. Crawford, Terence Crawford. Yeah, Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford got damn good footwork. We saw that when he fought Canelo and Madrimal, and even Madrimal, when he had to dig deep in them championship rounds. We saw that then, like, he was really, really, like, footwork is everything, bro. Footwork, man, shit. You ain't got no footwork. A fighter who don't have footwork, worst nightmare fight is a fighter that have footwork. I can't hit this motherfucker. He right here, but every time I swing, I'm missing him by inches. The timing off. Like I'm almost there, but he countering me and walking me into this. And you get what I'm saying? Man, shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, hey, check this out. Hey, shout out to Miss Black Panther. Hey, Miss Black Panther, check this out. I was watching The Last Dragon for the 45th time. So if y'all want to laugh, smoke some, get some cannabis and watch the movie, a movie called The Last Dragon. It came out in 1985, right? Yeah, it came out in 1985, right? Like, bro, like this is one of the funniest movies ever. One of the funniest movies ever, right? It was a dude from Harlem named Show Enough. He had an S curl too. And he used to walk around the city of Harlem, Harlem with shoulder pads on. A nigga had some shoulder pads on, a karate outfit, and he was like 6'5", right? And he had his little minions and hitchmen around him and women and stuff like that. And the fight started with him and Bruce Leroy. It wasn't nothing that Bruce Leroy did to him. The man walked, the movie started, the man walked in the movie theater. All this shit started because he wanted to watch a movie. He just wanted to watch a movie, right? I'm like, man, this nigga, he coming in there and shit. He got to make this grand entrance about, am I the meanest? Am I, show enough? Am I the prettiest? Show enough? Am I the toughest mofo low down around this town and all that stuff there? And then, they keep saying his name and all that stuff there. And then he's saying he the Shogun and the best of Harlem. That's it. That's it. His whole thing, I'm the best. Ain't no nigga in the city better than me. What's happening? Anybody that's better than me got to see me. I'm going somewhere with this. So they looking for seats. So he got one of his goons. I think what the motherfucking name Beast. He say, Beast, find me some seats. Okay, so Beast going around kicking motherfuckers out their seats that pay, you know what I mean? So him and his homeboys can show enough can sit down and they can watch the movie together. There's this little kid in the movie. He got to be about 11 years old. He said something about you ain't so bad or you ain't so bad or something like that. So sure enough, saw who it was. He grabbed the kid and picked him up in the air. The kid about 11 years old. He jacked the kid up, and then he say like, who's better than the Shogun? And then he pointed to Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy minded his own business. The man sitting on the front row eating popcorn with chopsticks. Ain't bothering nobody. But it was the mere fact that the 11-year-old kid told Shonuff, who is the baddest mofo in Harlem, that there was another nigga badder than him in his city. That's all it took. Listen, that's all it took. And he wanted to fight. Bruce Leroy did everything in his power not to fight Shonuff. He was ducking the whole movie. The man was ducking the whole movie. Shonuff just wanted to fade. Shonuff even went to Bruce Leroy dojo. He went to his dojo. Made the nigga get out on his knees and kiss his Converses in front of all of his students. Like, hey, hell, what does that got to do with boxing? Everything. True. What does that have to do with boxing? Everything. I'm finna tie the boxing right now. Hey, we had a dude from Philly named Shonuff, aka Boots. He made a decision. I'm the baddest Shogun around this town, and I'm tired of niggas saying I'm ducking. I'm tired of niggas calling me a duck. I'm tired of people saying I ducked this nigga down in Mexico. I down in Texas. I tell you what, I'm finna pull up with my Philadelphia Timberland boots, with the Philadelphia Eagle wingtip shoelaces. I'm pulling up with my hoodie on, with my dog boys. We call the shades in Florida dog, but they got my dog boys, because they dark shades. You know what I mean? But I'm coming to the Fort Worth with my Lokes on by myself. I told Gilly and Wallow, I got it. Y'all can't come with me this time. I told Greg Hatchett, I got it. You can't come with me this time. I told my daddy, well, my dad is in the UK anyway with Jack Catterall. I told my brothers, no, I got this by myself. I'm going by myself. Told Meat Mill, don't worry about it. I told Lil Coochie Bert, don't worry about it. I'm going by myself.
True.
Nigga came. Hey, the man came. The man came in Fort Worth by himself. Pulled up like Sho'nuff. Who's better than the Shogun? Vergil Ortiz, that's who. Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz. Eddie, yeah, mate. What's going on? What's going on, Booth? Hey, man, get on the plane. We going to Fort Worth. Fort Worth for what? Listen, I'm finna step to this fool, Vergil Ortiz. They telling me that he better than the Shogun. That nigga got to see me.
True.
Boots pulled up. Yeah, we finna take care of this shit right now. Tired of this shit. I'm tired of you. He say, you and your people been talking crazy. Look here, Bruce Leroy. You and your people been talking crazy. I'm tired of this shit. We finna handle this shit right now. What's up? No, my people wasn't talking crazy. You and your people was talking crazy first. It was you guys. We wasn't saying anything. Well, no, your dad, you said this, he said that. Well, no, that was retaliation. That was after you said something. Talking now. Man, nigga don't pull up at your house, man. Wait, nigga saying what's up. Wait, no, I wasn't talking trash. It was you that was talking trash first. So both of y'all going back and forth, talking about who was talking the most trash. But the most important aspect was Sho'nuff pulled up. What's up, Bruce Leroy? What you want to do? That's the moral of the story. Sho'nuff pulled up and came to your house. Man, what's up? What you want to do? I mean, say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. At that moment in time, bro, I couldn't even walk around my city no more. I like, man, nigga don't came here from out of town, dog, looking for you and shit. Nigga had don't check you in our city. He ain't even from it. He had don't check you in our city, dog. How you gonna be able to walk around this motherfucker? I can't walk around my homeboys like that no more. I can't even walk around them. Yeah, man, this nigga, man, shit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We heard it. We heard you let some fool come down here and just check you. You ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. You want to talk about. You want to fight somebody else this now? Oh man, Lord have mercy. Anyway, but that entire movie was all about a kid telling Sho'nuff that there's somebody in Harlem that's better than him. That's all. So anyway, we need some more Sho'nuffs out there. That's all.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was all about. Anyways, shout out to Shaw Cool Hand. Shaw, what's going on? Benny Bronco, what's going on, fam? Yeah, that was it was all about. Nigga, Master Goku, what's going on? He said, no, coach. Boots pulled up like Clubber Lane. Yeah, Clubber Lane too. Clubber Lane as well. Clubber Lane as well. You get what I'm saying? Like he did that.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a broham.
Hey, listen, look here. Brian Norman Jr. is in a broham. Devin Haney, Debo Dale is driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. I'm going to say this again. And y'all pick up what I'm putting down. Brian Norman Jr. is driving around the city in a broham. Debo Dale is driving around the city, you know what I mean, in 8 Rolls Royces. You dig?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, boy. And listen, that broham, boy, if you know anything about a broham, talking about the engine, the oil just got changed on it, the engine good, brand new transmission. You get what I'm saying? We talking about 1970, you know what I mean? 70 something, Broham or whatever. I'm talking about everything running good, dog. Everything running good. It look kind of old and outdated. Look kind of old, you know what I mean? We talking about 2000 something, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, yeah. I'm talking about the old school Broham. The metal with the steel, the metal car. We talking about one of them. You get what I'm saying? That's what we talking about, one of them. You did? Anyway, hold on, let's go ahead and read this open the monologue. Bozy Ennis reveals why Jaron Ennis refuses to fight Errol Spence now. And I like this. I like the fact that Bozy said this. I really do. In a recent interview with Fight Hub on Fight Hub TV, Bozy Ennis explained why he was not interested in fighting Errol Spence Jr. next, meaning for his son. The interviewer asked Bozy if he would take the Spence fight. Now, we do know that Vergil Ortiz is trying to make a fight with Spence right now at the very moment. Understandably so. Spence ain't fought in 2.5 years. He don't had cataract surgery 2 times. He had cataract surgery on the left eye and the right eye. You get what I'm saying? And he don't had a horrific car accident. Remember, they were saying all that shit. When Crawford beat him, yeah, man, a horrific car accident. Man, you know what I mean? You caught the man off the car accident. Then, everybody discredited him. I get that. But then if Vergil Ortiz fight him, and if he were to win, the very same people who discredited the boy from Omaha, they're gonna be praising Vergil Ortiz. Man, he beat Spence. They're gonna forget about the car accident. He don't had 2 cataract surgeries this time, because after the Crawford fight, he had to have cataract surgery. Remember, after that fight, he activated the rematch clause. So by him activating the rematch clause, he had to fight Spence. And, they were trying to find a date. Spence was trying to find a date, whatever. They stretched it out all the way to 6 months. And then in the process, he got stripped of the IBF belt because of boots. You get what I'm saying? Because boots was Errol Spence's mandatory. He inherited it. You know what I mean? And then, Bozy said, look, we're going to get that belt. They put in the paperwork to get the belt. Crawford wasn't going to fight him. Couldn't fight him any goddamn ways because he got a contract to fight doggone Errol Spence. Everybody knew that. And then I think probably like January 2024, something of that sort, Spence came out and said that he needed to have cataract surgery on the other eye. And then the rematch clause expired because he had 6 months. They had to fight within 6 months. They had to fight, they had to make that fight within 6 months. And that's what happened with that. So anyway, so there's gonna be 2 cataract surgeries. Now I'm hearing that what's my main man name? Roy Jones Jr. is going down to Florida. He's going to Texas, going to Dallas, and he want to try to train. Yeah, I want to work with him a little bit, see what he got. I say, man, goddamn.
True.
Hey, look here, check this out. Check this out. I like Roy Jones as an old school fighter. My favorite fighter growing up in the 90s out of Florida. One of them, of course, was Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. It was Roy. It was Roy. It was Mike and Roy. It was Mike and Roy, right? Everybody in Florida love Roy. I want to keep my memories there. Not the one that started getting knocked out after and all that stuff there. But as a trainer, dog, man, look. Hey, as a trainer, fam. As a trainer, like Roy Jones as a trainer, oh my God, man, Roy like 0-15, like or something like that. If he got some good fighters, I don't know. You know what I mean? I haven't really seen all of them, but I'm like, bruh, like Roy. This ain't good. Listen. This ain't good. Roy, you know what I mean? Cause I want to be happy. Yeah, man. I like the fact that, Roy want to go check on Errol and make sure he good. I like that. But then Roy as a trainer, like, fam, if Spence take any advice from Roy Jones, man, he's for sure getting knocked out his next fight.
True.
This ain't no shade to Roy. I fucks with Roy. I met the brother. You know what I mean? Met him in Vegas. You know what I mean? But God damn, come on. No, met him in Vegas. Met him in Pro Box. That's when I first met him in Pro Box. But I'm like, man, come on, man. God Damn, not Roy. No. Just go there and check on him. Just go there and check on him. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, I'm not saying I want to be a trainer, but if I can be his trainer, that'd be good too. Roy, we don't need you to be Roy, we don't need you to be Errol Spence's trainer. We don't need that. We don't need that. We just want to look at the highlights. We like to hear you talk. You and Andre Ward. You know what I mean? You know what he say? What he say? He say. You know what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? What he say? Understand what I'm saying? What he say? What did he say all the time? Hey, what brother be saying all the time? Right? We like that. We like that. We don't need you training the big fish. Hell no. No, he can do shit. He better. Hey, shout out to Rick. Rick, what's going on, fam? Yeah, we don't need Roy. Hey, Rick, we filed on the petition. We do not need Roy to go to Dallas to train doggone Errol. We don't need Roy. Nah. Yeah, you ain't you train. And listen, nah, man, nah. You know what? You know who? I don't know. I was gonna say Bomac. I was like, I wouldn't mind Bomac training goddamn Errol Spence, but I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Bomac. I damn so wouldn't mind Bomac training them. Like, they big fan. They're like, they really, really big fans of Errol Spence. And I even heard them talk about that. At one point in time. Like, man, you know what I mean? They huge fans of Errol Spence. Bomac, he like, for real, he's a huge fan of Errol Spence. Crawford, Coach Red said that was his favorite fighter next to Bud. Yeah, I went either that or Bozy. Bozy. I wouldn't mind seeing Errol Spence train with Bozy. Bozy, what, about 70 years old? I wouldn't mind seeing him train with Bozy. Did you get what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing that at all. But I think if Errol get with Bomac, then he's going to get the whole package. You're gonna get Bomac. It's gonna be Coach Red. It's gonna be Saul. It's gonna be Bernie. It's gonna be Chet. Chet is the strength and conditioning coach. It's gonna be Ashley. Ashley, she the other strength and conditioning coach, and they can really, you know what I mean? like they got a really, really good package over there. They got a really good package over there. Hey, shout out to Flex. What's going on, fam? Hey, hey, I'm like, hey, man, you know, again, and then another thing too. I know Errol Spence say he don't do no tune-ups. I want to see him back in the ring with a tomato can. All these other niggas fighting tomato cans.
True.
Yeah, and Errol, you ain't gotta be the one to not fight tune-up. That's your ego talking. Yeah, come on back and fight a tune-up, fam. Yeah, we got shit. Shit, Golden Boy got a whole bunch of tune-ups. That's all they have over there. They got some old niggas away who got a name, but the has-beens, they ain't got it no more. Let's see. And shit, Golden Boy, that Golden Boy protection program, yeah, man. PBC had it on lock too. They did have it on lock with the protection program, but Golden Boy got it on lock right now. Yeah, man. Hello, David say, what about Bill Haney or Brian Norman Sr.? Well, Bill Haney ain't no trainer. Bill Haney more like a overseer. Bill Haney more like an overseer or a motivational speaker. You get what I'm saying? Somebody in the chat said, what about Brian Norman Jr. or Bill Haney? And I'm like, well, you know, Bill, as I said before, and shout out to Dollar Bill. But Dollar Bill more like a motivational speaker. You get what I'm saying? He the dude that, you know, he can whisper words of inspiration into you, like he told Crawford, like he whispered words of inspiration into Crawford. He was like, yeah. He say, Bud, look here, man. You know, don't worry about Spence, because this was around the time he was trying to fight Spence. Right before that fight got made, he said, don't worry about Spence. He said, look at Canelo, that's your fight. He really ain't that big. You get what I'm saying? So we talk about the master teacher, Bill Haney. Bill Haney is more like a master teacher, a motivational speaker. He more like the Reverend Ike of boxing. You know, you can't lose with the stuff I use, and it's better to have money than to need it than not to have it. You get what I'm saying? And how do you help the poor, as the late great Reverend Ike would say? How do you help the poor? Keep from being one of them.
True.
Yeah. How do you help the poor? Keep from being one of them. That's it. If you broke and I'm broke, it don't make no sense of me being broke and you broke. If you broke and I'm broke, we both broke. I can't help you, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hey, shout out to the natural. Hey, the natural, what's going on, fam? Yeah, I can't, you know. And we say, yeah, Butter McGirt. Yeah, Chris Legg said Butter McGirt. Yeah, Butter McGirt. Yeah. Butter McGirt will be a good teacher. But we gotta test the waters though. See, what I don't like what Vergil Ortiz trying to do, he trying to jump on the man. The man don't have two Cadillac surgeries, car accident, bitches knock out. He trying to jump on the man now for money. He chasing a check. Cause he ain't making no money over there like that. They go to boy. They ain't got no reason to pay him like that. Cause he ain't really fighting nobody. So you know they got him over there, got him in that boy with the protection program. Look here, baby boy, don't worry about it. Now you ain't gonna make a whole lot of money over here. You know, unlike Ryan Garcia, you ain't gonna make a whole lot of money over here. But what we gonna do, baby boy? This is what we gonna do. What we gonna do, baby boy? We gonna we gonna package you up real well. We gonna package you up real well. We gonna get some W's under your belt. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get out there and talk my flam, pop it like I pop it. You know what I mean? We gonna build you up. Don't even worry about it. We got you. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna keep you out of harm's way. You ain't got to worry about getting nothing that we don't think, anything that we even think that's remotely gonna whoop your ass. We gonna keep you away from them, okay? So don't worry about that there. Just come on over here, sign this witness protection program contract, Golden Boy Protection Program, and we guess what? We got about 5 or 6 tomato cans lined up for you right now.
True.
There go Rick. Rick over there hating. Rick say Bill's such a lame. Rick, look here, man. Rick, this my dog. Hey, I fuss with Rick. Rick, look here, man. Don't be talking about Dollar Bill like that. The master teacher, Rick, don't be talking about him like that. Bill Haney breathe words of wisdom into the nostrils. And the wisdom enters the nostrils and goes into the brain, and it makes the molecules and chromosomes within the brain change so that they can start believing in themselves. Hey, he said he's supposed to be 50. He's supposed to be 50 and old in these streets. The man say he's 50 and old. That's what he say. He say. In the street. That is true. Now he did say that. Hey, shout out to Falcon Media. Hey, okay. Dropping that quote over. Bam, W boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Spence still a tougher test than Ennis' last opponent. He fought lima beans and got gassed up. No pun intended. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Spence since you brought up lima bean Falcon. I wouldn't mind see Spence fight lima bean. Yeah. If he can't be lima bean, then yeah, dog. Like matter of fact, we finna put you in there with lima bean and we'll see where you at. If he can't get in there, if he can't beat lima bean, then we know like lima bean to be a good fight to test Spence out. We got one for you. We got lima bean right here. We're gonna bring him to Dallas. We're gonna bring him to Dallas, get the boys all happy. Everybody gonna be happy in Dallas doing the do-si-do and all that. They're gonna be doing that. You know, a lot of country niggas in Dallas. They're gonna be doing that, doing the do-si-do and all that. Happy and shit. We gonna get lima bean, put Spence in there with lima bean, and watch him say, okay, now we gotta make sure now. All right, Spence, now. It's lima bean. Now Boots on soften them up for you already. hey, ham. Yeah, Boots don't soften them up for you already, so we gonna put you in there with lima bean. Bring him to Dallas, see what you looking like. Now we gonna, you know what I'm saying? So you know this is we Hey, Boots don't soften them up already. So what we gonna do now? We gotta throw lima beam in there. So you should be able to get him out of there. You know what I mean? At least by 3 rounds, because you ain't fought about 2.5 years. So you should be able to get him out of there. Get in there with lima beam. If you whoop lima beam, you put a good whooping on him, then we'll know who we should put you in the ring with after that. He say Lima throwing fights, coach. No, he ain't throwing no fights. No, he ain't throwing no fights. He ain't good enough to throw a fight. They're like, no, he got stopped in the last fight. He ain't good enough to throw a fight. He ain't throwing no fights now. Now he ain't throwing no fight. They paid that. They paid him. Lima Bean. Somebody said it in the chat. He said, yeah, he got two Philly cheesesteaks. He paid that. Boy, they doing niggas dirty over there at Matchroom, boy. They ain't paying nobody nothing. I'm like, Boots, they paying Boots, but his opponents can't get nothing, boy. You know, boy, I heard Stanley on got a little something. You know what I mean? But that's because he with the PBC. Shout out to Tip Bayless.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, done with your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what to say, Tip? Tip say Category Storm arriving November 22nd. Tip, Debo Dev at 5.
True.
Debo Dev at 5.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
What he said? Hold on, what he said? He said, hey, coach, Lima B would get a Trill burger after that fight with Spence. Hey, look here, baby boy. Baby boy, look here now. I'm going to pay you a little bit more better than Spence. Now, with Boots. Now, Boots gave you 2 Philly cheesesteaks, baby boy. I mean, that's cool, but, you know, the Philly cheesesteaks, it got a lot of grease in it and all that stuff that's bad for your arteries. Don't even worry about that, baby boy. Look here, when I get through whooping your ass, we going to give you ever heard of Trill burger? Yeah, Trill burger, yeah, you know, Bun B and Pimp C, and they used to talk about Trill burger and all that stuff, and I remember that. Yeah, I tell you what, baby boy, we gonna do you a solid. You ever ate a half a pound Trill burger before? So we got the onions, the tomatoes, the hot sauce, you know, ketchup, all that shit on there. Just how you like pickles? Yeah, cool. Don't worry about it, baby boy. Look here, one Trill burger tastes way better than them 2 Philly cheesesteaks you got paid.
True.
This nigga fighting for cheesesteaks, fam. Like, how you go whoop it? Hey, listen, check this out. Eddie Hearn done paid this man. Boost don't pay this man 2 Philly cheesesteaks. So listen, if Spence can't beat Lima Bean, it's over. Yeah, Spence is over with, dog. Like, listen, if he even go the distance with Lima Bean, he can't even go the distance with me. Like, look, okay, we know because you've been gone for so long. Look, we're gonna put you in a 10-round fight. It's a 10-round fight. We're gonna put you in a 10-round. We're gonna give you about 6 or 7 to stop him. We're gonna give you some wiggle room now. We're gonna give you about 6 or 7 to stop him. Don't even worry about it. I got Coach Malachi on the PR campaign right now. He letting everybody know, look here, baby boy, we just want to see, we want Spence to test the water. Spence want to fight a champion right now, but I had to talk him down and say, look here, Spence, look here, baby boy, hold up, swole up. I know you're Superman, I know you're Thanos, I know you're Dark Side, but don't worry about that baby boy. You ain't got to be doggone showing up right now. Check it out. We need to see what you got left, right? So we got Lima Bean over here, right? Slick black fighter from Germany. You know what I mean? Now, we want to test the waters with him. He's a former champion now. I know you don't want to fight number champions, but this guy's a former champion. He a former champion, man. I ain't never heard of him, man. Man, what belt he had? He had the IBO belt, the IBO junior middleweight champ, man. He's a former IBO champ. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't never heard of that belt. Look, that ain't the point. The point is we got to sell it to the public. We're going to let the public know. Everybody in Dallas going to be happy just the fact that you coming back. So don't worry about that. We don't talk to Jerry Jones. The Dallas Cowboys team, they on board. The cheerleaders on board. We don't spoke to Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy letting all the promoters know in the city. We don't spoke to Rainwater. We don't spoke to E over there at Boss Talk Radio. We got everybody. I don't holler that. Just say no score. Just say no score. I just hollered at him as well. I think he down in Houston. I don't talk to my main man, Big Ant, Urban Politicians TV. Don't worry about it. All hands on deck.
True.
Hey, Mika, all hands on deck. Don't worry about that. Let us worry about selling the fight. Let us worry about selling the fight. All hands on deck. We finna get you back in the game, baby. We finna get you back in the game. All they got to do is call the old boy. Hey, check this out. Hey, Boots. I'm finna give you a layup. Boots, I'm finna give you a layup, Boots. Now, you're gonna have to fight them other champions in the weight division, right? Because Vergil Ortiz still gonna stay the far hell away from you, right? But the good news is the Zone trying to make that fight. They want y'all to fight. So I don't know if y'all gonna fight next, but he gonna have to fight you one way or the other, right? Until then, I'm gonna let you guys in Philly know something. This is how you promote Boots. I'm giving y'all a layup. Cause I do this shit. For real, right? And this is freestyle. This is off the top of the dome. Boots need to put together a commercial ad. Social media ad, right? And he need to have all the background chatter, all the noise in the background, like, you know, different media outlets, YouTube channels. Man, Jaron Bozy Ennis is a duck. Oh, he ducked Crawford. Oh, he ducked Vergil Ortiz. Man, he ain't fight nobody. He 35-0 with 72 knockouts. This and that. They keep saying he the phenom and yada, 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 all that stuff there, right? Just have all the, like, the noise in the background, like your critics in the background talking, and then show Boots, like lacing up his shoestrings, jump roping, this and that, show him working out while at the same time hearing all this noise in the background, and then have it get real dark. It's light, right? It's light in the gym. Then have it get real dark with a thunderstorm coming, right? You hear the noise and all that stuff there, the rain. You hear the rain, right? And then show a video. Where Boots had them stepped into the ring with Vergil Ortiz. It was at that point in time where he got tired of hearing all the critics and all the people calling him a duck and all that stuff there. He got tired of it. Now he finna go step to Vergil Ortiz. And he steps in the ring and show what Boots selling them out and all that stuff there, yada, 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 yada. Then show what Vergil Ortiz went to talking about, his dream fight, his spins. And this is going to be a quick commercial ad. All this going to be within 60 seconds. It's a quick commercial ad, right? And, you know, my dream fight is spins, and we want 10 million, and we're the A-side, this and that. It did say duck language. Like every time Oscar them say something, have the word duck language up under. This is duck language. Everybody know that, right? We say that over here all the time. And then you close the commercial ad like this here. Now, this is off the dome. You got Freddy Krueger music playing in the background. Nightmare on Elm Street. 1, 2, Boots is coming for you. And then show flashes of Vergil Ortiz. 3, 4, better lock your door. Boots is coming for you. Boots came to Fort Worth, Texas, stepping in the ring. Nigga, I'm stepping to your front. I'm stepping to your doorstep, nigga. What's happening? 3, 4, Vergil, lock your door. 5, 6, Ortiz is a bitch. 7, 8, better stay up late. You get what I'm saying? Just had that and just had that bitch closed like that. You know what I mean? And then have Boots like, yeah, I'm coming for everybody. I'm coming from everybody. I want all the belts. You know what I mean? This my division. And then just have it like that there. Like right now, we make it very, very suspenseful. Cause right now I'm giving you Philly niggas over there hands up. That's how y'all need to do it. If you want to promote them, because I'm telling y'all, going into 2026, you fighters have to be a lot more savvy. The best thing Boots did was come to Fort Worth and step to Vergil Ortiz in his own backyard. That was the best PR move he did. Now he need to, you get what I'm saying? He need to go do that. Yeah, I'm finna go step to this nigga right here. Nigga, what's happening? Finna go step to you. Nigga, what's happening? I'm tired of these niggas calling me a duck. I'm finna go step to you. Yeah, goddamn it. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, you call me a duck. I'm finna go step to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, he need to do that. We talk about maximum pressure. True. Hey, shout out to Bruce Gas. Bruce, what's going on? Now, we're gonna talk about Debo Damn them later. But I'm saying, this what I would do. If I like, you know what I mean? I had, the resources, I had the time to do that. I could do it myself. If I had the time to do it, but you got to get a nice little crew together, and you got to get a good editing crew and stuff like that, and make it very cinematic. You got to make it very cinematic, impactful. It could be like 45 seconds. 45 seconds might be too long. But it could be like between 30 to 45 seconds. That's it. Bam. Short, nice, sweet, get to the point. Or even a minute long. As long as you got a lot of stuff going on. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's how you do that. Yeah, that's how you do that. We talk about maximum pressure. You get what I'm saying? Because you gotta reverse the narrative. You gotta try to reverse the narrative. You know, because we know how Golden Boy get down. Oscar De La Hoya he gonna protect his assets. No more slick black fighters. No more slick black fighters.
True.
You know,
That's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Hey, shout out to Sonny Augustine. Salute, fam. Hey, shout out to Sonny Augustine. Yeah, man, but we gotta find out what Errol Spence got. You know what I mean? Before we do anything, right? But as I said before, Bozy replied by saying this. He said, "I don't want to take the I don't want Jaron Ennis to take the Spence fight, to even attempt to fight Errol Spence." He said, "Why would I go after Spence?" He said, "Spence hasn't fought in almost 3 years. Why would you do that? Does that make sense to you?" End quote. This is what Bozy Ennis said. Now, that make a whole lot of sense. Now Bozy is saying, look, Boots don't want to fight that man like that under these circumstances. Vergil Ortiz ain't got no problem fighting them under them circumstances. We got to try to get him back in the ring and say, I'm tired of this shit. Nigga don't step to me. The puto don't step to me. He came to my city. I say in front of my poppy, in front of my pops and everybody, my wife and everybody. And the man called me out he was by himself. The puto was by himself. You get what I'm saying? We wanted to jump him, but we couldn't. You know, it'll make it look bad. The optics, it was the optics. You know, so you know, we gotta find one that we can beat up on. Wait a minute, Errol Spence is here. Yeah, my dream fight is Spence. They're saying, I know you talking about the dream fight Spence. I'm like, man, they trying to get this man. Come on, fam.
True.
Man, my nigga. You know, Oscar and his trainer probably telling him, "Yo, look here, man. Ooh, I'm so happy that Timothy Bradley dropped that video, letting us know that look, man, that Boots got to earn the right to fight Vergil Ortiz. You got to earn it. No, he got to earn it. See, you just can't walk up to a dude who ain't never won a title before in his life, who ain't no draw. You just can't walk up to us and think you just gonna get a fight with us like that. You got to earn it." He said, "You got to earn it." Like, oh, you got to earn it. Oh, got to earn it. Oh, okay, all right. Got to earn it. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, shit. It's like chasing a female with no ass. Just imagine being a dude, you chasing a woman with no ass. You know how disappointed you be like you only see the face, right? I'm telling you, this how I was back in the day. I'm just, you know, shoot you jitterbugs. No, that's how I was back in the day, right? You know, because the white women was known not to have no ass back then. They were flat as an iron board. No disrespect, but this is the truth, right? Now the white women today, they thick and chunky. I don't know what happened. From the time I was growing up, you know, going to school until now. But the white women that was around at that time is totally different from the white women that's here now. Because some of these white women I be seeing in the gym that I go to, you know, you get what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, thank God my faith is strong and Dr. Umar-ism. Thank God my faith is strong. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, it ain't like shit. But it's like just like that. You know, ran up on a woman, she put it in the motherfucker, but she ain't got no ass. Like, damn. Like, damn. Shit. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? You know, so anyway. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all know something. Kim Kardashian didn't have no ass. Some of y'all don't know that. Kim Kardashian was flat as an ironing board. Kim K had to win and got the whole body done. Like, bro, like, you get what she don't got the whole body done. But that's another story for another day. You know, because she got it done so long ago, people forget. People forget. I'm like, yeah, man, motherfucker, shit. Yeah, man, she was flat as an iron board, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah. Hey, Bruce Gas say she got supersized. You know, hey, sometimes you get a little weak. Sometimes I had to think about Dr. Umar. I said, yeah, I don't want to piss Dr. Umar because Dr. Umar say snow bunnies. He say black queens forever, snow bunnies never. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, man, I don't want to fall out with Dr. Umar. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to fall out with him. So anyway. But Bozy replied by saying this. He said, no, he do not want to take the Spence fight. As I said before, why would you do that, right? This is what I was talking about yesterday on the show as it relates to Vergil Ortiz's team wanting to fight an inactive Errol Spence, a guy who's coming off of a knockout loss to Terence Crawford, a car accident, and he don't have 2 eye surgeries. You got to factor all of that in. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all showed up said it. Y'all showed up said it when he lost. Yeah, man, that shit don't count, dog. The man was on sneaky snack. Let's see. Errol Spence ate Mike Tyson edibles that made him sleepy. His baby mama gave him something to eat in the locker room that made him sleepy. It was a clone. That was a clone, man. I wasn't no Smith. That was a clone. I said, okay, it was a clone, huh? They were the holler about. Yeah, man, something wrong. Something was in that man's glove. Why you think Derrick J was squeezing his glove? The man had something in the glove. Man had egg weights. He had the same egg weights Tyson Fury had in his glove when he beat Wilder. You know both of them fight over there at Top Rank. You know they used to be at Top Rank. You do know that Crawford wasn't with Top Rank when this fight happened with Smith. Yeah, but that ain't the point. The point is he got connections with Tyson Fury. He got them same egg weights. That's why Derrick J was feeling them. You know what I mean? He felt. So I'm like, all right, look, man. So okay, I get it. I get all that, right? So now, but if Vergil get him and beat him, we ain't gonna hear none of that. I'm sure we ain't gonna hear none of that. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, the big fish. The big puto. We caught him and say, hey, that's how they talk in LA. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. LA, man, listen, them LA Chicanos, bro, LA Chicanos are some of the funniest mofos you ever want to meet. I used to live off of 21st and Arlington, right? 21st and Arlington. I lived in LA probably a year and a half. I stayed off of 21st and Arlington. That was right between Western and Adams Avenue, right by the 10 freeway. And I think that's a Bloods neighborhood. That was a Bloods neighborhood. And my family, they were the only Crips. They were the only Crips on that corner, on that street, right there on 21st and 21st Street. And then Marvin Gaye, the late great R&B singer Marvin Gaye, he lived right around the corner. His house where he got killed at was right around the corner. Like that. So for anybody who live in LA, you know, if you know that area, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so listen, them goddamn Chicanos in LA, bro. I sit down, listen to them talk all day. Cause they laughing at me. They laughing at me because they say I talk country, and I'm laughing at them because it's the way they, bro. Like it's like they harmonize. That shit funny to the motherfucker. I say, man, I'm just saying, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, like, hey, we got that Chicanos in LA. Them the funniest motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They funny, bro. Just hearing them talk. I'm telling you, Puto, you gonna get fucked up. Hey, shout out to what my main man name is. What my main man name is? Hold on. What is? Shout out to Baby Joker.
That's wrong, that's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Shout out to Baby Joker. I had so much fun out in LA, bro. I was broke too. I was broke at that time, though. I was broke. I was struggling like a motherfucker too, fam. Yeah, that shit. It was rough. It was rough, but at the same time, I was rapping that day. I was a rapper then too. I was trying to get a record deal. That, I didn't even tell y'all that story there. I gotta tell y'all, remind me to tell y'all that story. When I was in LA, I was trying to get a record deal. This some true shit. Oh, hey, I gotta call my cousin Harold. I'm gonna call my cousin Harold. He still, I think he still live over there. I'm gonna call him and try to get him on the show, get him on the phone, and he'll tell you. He used to take me to a whole bunch of studios and shit. I'm trying to make a demo tape. Bro, I'm dead ass serious, dog. Anyway, but back to what I was saying, though, right? Vergil Ortiz, he pretty much need to fight Spence because Spence is the biggest star pretty much in the state of Texas, and this is why he want to fight him. But I am glad that the zone is standing on business. I do like the fact that Bozy Ennis, Bozy pretty much saying, look, man, I ain't finna, we ain't finna fight that dude, man, Spence like that, So let me go ahead and play the video so you guys can hear it. Let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause. Today's show is sponsored by my sponsor, Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. 33607. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you. You will receive a 10% discount. This is a high-end barbershop, so I just want to let you know that. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Sheila. Shout out to Sheila from Killer Cali. Sheila, what's going on? I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to AB. AB, you didn't beat that boy. I know you thought you beat him, but you didn't beat him. But it is what it is. Don't worry about it, AB. Don't worry about it. We got you. Hold on. Now, wait a minute. Where Bozy at? Here go Bozy right here. A minute y'all see Bozy. Because I want to drop these phone lines, but I want y'all to see Bozy. Here go Bozy right here. This is what Bozy had to say.
And to have that on your resume, I think only boosts his career.
For Spence? Yo, Spence still got a beautiful name, a big name, man. You know what I mean? But I would like to Spence to get in, get back into the boxing and get some few fights before you even think about fighting Spence. You know what I mean? Spence is another great fighter, man. You can't count him out. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you make of Conor Benn this weekend? Obviously, he's usually at 147.
Why would you do that? The title. Who else got the title at that weight?
Talking about title.
Pandora.
So he's saying that okay, we can't get Vergil Ortiz. This video is basically saying that Vergil Ortiz don't want to fight. Seem like he don't really want it right now. So he's saying, well, Boots have options. He can fight those other champions in the weight division, which I think that's what he should do anyways. Because bro, listen, it's gonna take the president of the United States to sign an executive order to even make Vergil Ortiz want to even get anywhere near Boots in order for him to fight. Anything outside of that, it ain't happening right now from what I'm seeing. So, anyways, hopefully the zone can, but it is what it is. But this is what he's talking about, the other options that Boots have.
I guess the Charlo, do he still got the title? Yeah, Charlo. I guess whoever's there, whoever got the titles, we going after.
Would you take a Spence fight?
No, I don't. No, I wouldn't take Spence fight. Why would you go after Spence? Spence ain't fought in like 3 years.
Bozy said, no, we won't go after no Spence. Why would we go after Spence? He said Spence ain't fought in like 3 years. But guess what? Bozy say, no, I don't want the Spence fight. The man ain't fought like 3 years, fam. We ain't gonna do the man like that. At least let the man, you get what I'm saying? Put him in there with Lima Bean. Say, look, we got the perfect opponent for him. We got Lima Bean over here, baby boy. We got him nice and tenderized for you. Boost on tenderize him for you. Look here, we gonna get him down there at Dallas Stadium. Talk to Jerry Jones, let him know. We gonna hype him up. We as I said before in the beginning of the program. Look, we got Coach Malachi on the job. We don't spoke to Coach Malachi. We don't spoke to all of the big bloggers in the hip hop and everything. Just Say No Skull. We don't spoke to the E from the Boss Talk Radio podcast. We don't spoke to doggone Rainwater. We don't spoke to what the dude name Say Cheese TV. We don't spoke to them. We don't spoke to the main man down in Houston, H-Town, Big Ant. Urban politicians. So we got everybody on deck that's hyping it up. Don't worry about that. We're going to put him in there with Lima Bean. If he can, see how he look against Lima Bean, right? Vergil Ortiz, like, no, we want to fight him right now.
True.
No, we don't want to catch him. Want to catch him fresh. Want to catch him fresh. That's it. We can catch him fresh. He's the biggest name. He's still the biggest name in the city. He's bigger than me, and he hasn't fought over 2.5 years. And I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of playing second fiddle to this puto. Listen, let's see if we get him in the ring. He ain't fought in a while. We gonna beat him up, and then I can take the throne. Hey, that is shit. They got it all planned out. Yes, he did. I can take the throne. See, I can take the throne, and then. And then we let Oscar do his thing. Then Oscar be like, I'm excited. Did you see that fight with Vergil Ortiz and Errol Spence? Oh yeah, Spence. Spence is a warrior. He's a warrior. He has a great Jamaican bloodline. Just like what's the guy name? Julian Jackson, he has a great Jamaican bloodline. Yes, you know what I mean? You know, Vergil did a great job. Now, there's no doubt that Vergil is the number one 154 pounder in the world. There's no doubt about that, SA. You know what I mean? Now, we're going to see what Jaron Bozy Ennis does. I'll talk about it on Clapback Thursday next week. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, I got to hear all that shit.
True.
Yeah, I got to hear all that shit. Bozy like, nah, we don't want to do that. Bozy like, nah, we don't want to do that, fam.
Why would you do that?
Is he still a credible name, a big name? And to have that on your resume, I think only boosts his career.
For Spence? Yo, Spence still got a beautiful name, a big name, man. You know what I mean? But I would like to Spence to get in, get back into the boxing and get some few fights before you even think about fighting Spence. You know what I mean? Spence is another great fighter, man. You can't count him out. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you
now Bozy is saying the total opposite of what Vergil Ortiz and his team said. Bozy is saying, look, we want him to get a few more belts on his, for more fights on his belt, so we can, so he can, get back accustomed to it, right? Vergil Ortiz, no, this is the right time. Hey, that is shit. Brain, boy, they the total opposite. Yeah, dog, right now, this the perfect time to get this nigga right now, dog. Who coming out two Cadillac surgeries, car accident, knockout loss, 2.5 year layoff. Yeah, this the right time.
True.
Hey, shout out to Benny Bronco. This the right time. This is the oldest trick in the book, fam. This is the oldest trick in the book. Literally. Hey, Mr. Tomato Can, this is the oldest trick in the book, fam. That's all I'm saying. Listen, they doing it with no, and then Vergil say, I don't care what nobody thinks. That's the fight I want next, and I don't care what anybody says. So, I didn't understand why Vergil Ortiz said that, right? I don't understand why Vergil Ortiz said that. Then I realized, the reason why Vergil said that, because he understands the optics. The optics ain't gonna look good. This man coming off 2 Cadillac surgeries, knockout loss, 2.5 year layoff. By the time we get in the ring, it's gonna be 3 years since he last fought, because he probably gonna need about 6 months to get ready for the fight. And when we make it, man, this is a perfect opportunity. He thinking that's what Vergil think about. Yeah, I don't care what they talk about. Yeah, I still want that fight. Damn, but you want this fight under these circumstances? Yes, I want these fight. I want to fight Spence under those circumstances. You get what I'm saying? And we're gonna use him. We're gonna use him to get everybody to come to Dallas Stadium, because we can't fight there ourselves, because we no big enough draw. So we're gonna use his popularity to get us in the door. With Jerry Jones, so we can fight at Dallas Stadium. You know what I'm talking about? Then we can take the African American fans and the Jamaican fans he got, and then the other Mexican fans he got, and then we'll make for his fans our fans, and then we can become the next superstar.
True.
I say yeah, they got this shit. I'm sitting back with my GED education. I'm sitting back and looking through the camera like this. I'm like, yeah, I see what these motherfuckers think they slick. Boy, this the oldest trick in the book, boy. Boy, this the Lord, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, this right here, boy, they ain't got no shame. Bozy like, nah, we won't do that. Bozy like, nah, we won't do that, fam. Why, listen, why would we do that? That's what Bozy saying. Hold on, you know what? I just found something just now. Boy, I just found the Pernell Whitaker video. Sweet Pea. My guy. Boy, I just found the Pernell Whitaker video. Ooh, Lord, hold on. Let me show you Jitterbug something. See, these Jitterbug don't know. They don't know. We talking about getting around the weak side. I'm finna show you what the weak side look like. A lot of these Jitterbugs. So I want y'all to see this here. This guy right here, 2 great Hall of Famers. R.I.P. to Sweet Pea. 2 of the baddest mofos that ever put on a pair of boxing gloves. The guy on the left is Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. The guy on the right is Azuma Nelson. Zuma Nelson moved up, fighting Pernell. Pernell pretty much schooled him the entire time. He kept pressure on. Like, this is how you deal with a pressure fighter. This is what Oscar De La Hoya fears with Jaron Bozy Ennis if him and Vergil Ortiz were to fight. This how you beat them flat-footed come forward for guys, right? Watch this. He shoot the jab out there. Saw that? Well, let me play it and then we'll do a replay of it. Pull a counter. Turn him on the weak side. Turn him on the weak side. Slip side. You see the slip and roll. Pull a counter. Pap. Come back to the left, right hook. And then turn him again. Come around the weak side. Y'all see that? Pull. Pap. Right there. Y'all thought Floyd Mayweather the only one did that, huh? I know y'all did. Where you think Floyd got it from? Ray Robinson used to do it too. Salvador Sanchez used to do it too. See, that's getting around the weak side. Now let's slow this down. Let's slow this down right here. Let's slow this down right here. Now, this is a mid-range fight. He's out of Pernell. Whitaker is out of now. He's standing straight parallel, but he's backing up. I'm catching the motion. He's out of harm's way from he don't measure the distance already. He know that in order for this guy to hit him, he's going to have to reach. If he reaches, I'm gonna have enough time to get out of the way, get my head off the line, and come back with a counter. So he's setting Azuma Nelson up. Azuma gets close. He shoots out Pernell shoots out the jab. But it wasn't like a power jab. He just flicked it. When he shoot the jab out, guess what? Azuma Nelson gets hit with it a little bit, but he gets his head kind of off the line. And he's throwing the backhand. Pernell see it coming. He slips, get his head off the line. That's also could be called a trap counter as well. Set the trap. And then when he threw with his right hand, when Azuma Nelson threw the backhand, his power hand, he was out of position. Look at his leg work. Look at his footwork. He was out of position to play defense. Pernell stopped on the dime, planted, and came back with a counter right on the chin. Zuma Nelson pulled his hand back to try to play defense, but it was too late. And then while he got his head down, look what he do. He come back with a right hook around the guard. Now this is the weak side. He throws the right hook around the lead hand. The weak side, the jab, because this is the orthodox fighter. And then watch what he do with his footwork. He's going to go around and spin him. Spin him, and then he's right there, squared up, ready to be attacked again. This is what Oscar De La Hoya fears with Bozy Ennis. Bud did the same thing to Canelo when he snapped his neck back. Kept his head on the line. When he throw it, slip up under the backhand and come back with the pull counter. And then turn him. Slip, go around. Y'all saw that? Look at that footwork. Look at the upper butt. Slip. Y'all see that? Make him think he got something. He throw the left hook. He saw his feet squared up. He throw the left hook. Pernell get his head off the line, slip, and watch he turn him. Go around, weak side. Step around the weak side. Side turned on the 45. He right there ready to attack. Zuma Nelson looking for him. Reset, do it again. You get what I'm saying? Probing jab, slip, bap, catch him on the chin, right hook, turn him again. That's what you do. That's what you do to them flat-footed fighters. Turn them again. Keep them in the center of the ring all day. Head go, catch him on the chin, right hook, turn him. Go around the weak side. Do-si-do. Do-si-do all day. That's how you do it.
True.
Let's give Pernell Whitaker and Zuma Nelson a round of applause. That's how you do it. Just like that. Just like that. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Just like that. Flat-footed fighter kryptonite. Keep his ass in the center of the ring. Keep his ass in the center of the ring and make him box you like that. And you just turn him. Turn him. Land your jab, turn him, get your head off the line, counter him. And then over a period of time, they get frustrated. You saw that with the Canelo fight. When he fought Crawford, he got frustrated. Then he looked like he wanted to just quit. He looked like he wanted to walk out the ring. He got frustrated. They hate that style. Oscar De La Hoya hate that style. They hate that style. Like, man, shit. We don't want no nigga with no footwork. We don't want no nigga with no footwork. Now, hold on. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. When they doing matchmaking, when they looking at the scouting report, they looking at all that. Okay, shit, this nigga, he got footwork. Yes, shit. What does his angles look like? Yeah, this nigga, he got some good footwork. He's turning on the 45 right here. He's turning on the 45, yeah. Damn, okay. What does trap counter game look like? He set the traps up really well. He makes you think that something is there, and then when the opponent throws the backhand to throw the power shot at the head, he quickly gets his head off the line, come back and counter. He gets outside of the attack, come back and counter while holding his position. Upper body movement, great lateral, planting his feet, come back and counter. And then he comes back with another counter with the right hook. And then he steps around the weak side, and then he turns the guy. And then now I'm turning around. Now I got to try to reset, and we do it all over again. That shit frustrating. That's slick. That's a slick fighter. That's slick boxing. When you hear a slick black fighter, Pernell Whitaker was a slick black fighter. That's the definition of a slick black fighter. Not the motherfucker doing the tight rider. The tight rider ain't slick. The tight rider ain't slick boxing. If you got a motherfucker, here come the hammer. Here come the hammer. If you got a motherfucker doing the tight rider, the tight rider is not slick. That's the tight rider. That's the tight rider. The headache, that's not slick boxing. That's why I told Bill, I said, look, man, Bill, I've been watching boxing a long time, man. That was the sweet side. That ain't no sweet science, Bill. Nigga, that was running. I ran track before, too. See, you don't know what you were looking at. Yeah, I know what I was looking at. I ran track before. I know what a nigga running. I boxed, and I boxed when I was young, and I ran track. I know what a nigga running. No, see, what you don't understand is, look here, man, look, the game ain't working on me. I know what I saw. If you see a nigga doing the tight rider, no.
True.
You don't see a lot of these fighters fight like that. Gary Antoine Russell. I mean, not Gary Antoine, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. got great footwork, bro. Cool boy Steph got great footwork. Them two dudes there. Them two fighters right there, Cool Boy Steph, and I'm talking about in today's time. I'm gonna tell you another fighter. He not even black. Have great footwork. The best Mexican fighter that I've seen in a long time. Bam Rodriguez.
True.
Ain't a Mexican fighter in boxing right now got footwork that Bam got. Bro, watching Bam fight is like watching poetry in motion. Cause I watch all that shit. Bam Rodriguez and his angles, he throws his punches with such precision, accuracy. He has great footwork, mid-range to inside. He has great footwork. He keep everything tight. He remind me so much of Chocolatito, because Chocolatito is one of my favorite fighters as well. He remind me so much of him. It's like, this motherfucker cold, fam. He cold. I'm like, fuck Vergil Ortiz. Yeah, goddamn, Bam. Bam, cold with it, bro. Like, I be talking to people around here about Bam, because a lot of people don't know who Bam is. I'm like, man, you need to watch him, bro. You need to watch him. Just watch his footwork. Watch how he dips. Watch his angles. Watch how he pitch shots, set traps. Watch how he roll. Watch how he turns. Bro, like, man, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. You get what I'm saying? So it is with it. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm off for that. I'm off for that. Cold, man. He cold. You know what I mean? I'm saying over here in America, like, the fighters over here don't fight like that. They don't fight like that. Like, I'm like, man, what happened? They don't, a lot of American fighters, they don't fight like that. So I do get what Antonio Tarver be talking about. Yeah, but them dudes, they don't fight like that, bro, at all. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready to drop these 4 lives. I'm trying to see. Hey, hold on. I heard that Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. I heard that Jamal. Hey, look here. Hey, shout out to shout out to Tony Montana. Hey, look here. I heard Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. They finally finna get ready to get their squab on. Y'all remember this?
You ever grab me by my motherfucking face like that, boy?
Boy, it's the funniest shit. Hey, bro. Boy, this man don't let the whole hood down. He slapped him. Say, oh, shit. He slapped him. And he just sitting there, docile. look like somebody would look like they wanted to jump him. They look like they wanted to jump him, but they stopped. I don't know, they stopped. They just stopped in their tracks. Security sitting there. So he like, I don't give a fuck. So Caleb Plant looking over there at the other dude. Oh, that dude threw the phone at Caleb Plant. Yeah, that's what you better do. He threw the phone. Look like he threw what he did to throw the phone at him. Somebody threw something at him. Yeah, dude threw something at him. So like, what's happening? No, man, no, we got to run that fade, dog. Right, niggas. Hey, listen, right now, boy, we supposed to went to jail. That we going to jail right there, boy. Dude slap you, dog, like that in front of your boys, fam. We going to jail right there.
True.
You ain't break your neck. You ain't break your neck to go get at him. None of that. I don't care if you pull it on his face. Right? But nigga slap the taste out your mouth, fam. Oh, these fighters just so disappointed. Hold on, somebody just sent me the Two-Tone the Superstar clip. What Two-Tone the Superstar said? What he said?
Bruh, Vergil Ortiz ducked Bozy Ennis in no time.
It's the perfect time, too. Oh, yeah. It's the perfect time. I'm ready. We're going to get everybody what they're looking for, too. If they like that. Yeah. Let's get that money.
A few moments later.
It doesn't matter who's next.
What?
If I had a pick, I'm going to be honest, it would be Spence. That's my dream fight.
Oh, child. 3.5 seconds.
The hatred.
Musty. That's my first time seeing that. Yeah, so listen. So the reason why I showed y'all Sweet Pea Pernell, I'm telling y'all something. I'm giving y'all some insight. When they do matchmaking in boxing, Mr. Tomato Can know this. Mr. Tomato Can know a lot of people. He connected with some key people in boxing as well. Like, we know some of the same people, all jokes aside is. But they look at the match and they're okay. I look at my fighter's strength and weakness. Okay, he's a flat-footed fighter. He needs to control the distance, range, tempo, this and that. And, these type of fighters give him problems. So we need to keep him away from these type of fighters. If there's a fighter that comes up on the list or whatever, a fighter that comes up that stylistically is a threat to your cash cow or your top fighter, you want to keep him far away from him. Because if you keep that motherfucker in the middle of the ring, that's how you beat a pressure fighter. You can walk him in. You can beat a pressure fighter a couple ways. You got to be defensively sound, but you can beat him backing up, walk him in the shots, and you catching him with the cleaner shots. Very seldom to what Tank did with Isak Cruz. Or you can just keep him right down the center of the ring and just back up a little bit. When he throw a shot, slip roll, counter, bap, turn him, and then go back the other way, and rinse and repeat. If you do that again, turn them. But you always want to keep turning them. Even if y'all just so happen to be in the clinch, you want to turn them. You just want to keep turning them. And then once you get a strong dose of that rinse and repeat, then they call that I handicap the fighter. It's like when Devin Haney, fought Regis Prograis. By him being a taller fighter with the longer arm reach, he was able to control the distance and range. He wasn't doing a lot of turning with Regis, but he was able to control the real estate with the jab and the 1-2. And then the Regis tried to rush in there, then Devin would turn or get off the line and turn, and he'll take that half step back, or he'll turn and then come back to the center of the ring and be like, what? There was really no point in time to where he's pressuring the guy to get him on the rope so he can unload on him. That's not Devin Haney's style. Devin Haney's style of fighting is more so, I want to try to box you. Maybe I can walk you into some shots, keep the distance in range. Very defensively sound first. Shoot the jab, dip my head out, the escape way, strong side escape way, weak side escape way. Because if you're an orthodox fighter, he's going to dip his head out to his right, which would be to your left. Which is set him up for a left hook. That's why it's very important that if he do that shit that he like to do, dip his head out, he need to watch out for that. And just keep doing the do-si-do. Now, if he's pressured with someone who got some great footwork, got a strong jab, know how to get on the inside, body him up, and make him fight, you can make him fight. You can pretty much guarantee that you can get his ass up out of there. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Devin Haney is not an inside fighter. He's not an inside fighter. That's not his style. That's not his style. Ain't inside fighting. You can't show me no fights where he's like he's banging really on the inside. It's more distance range. Pap, pap, pap. Get out the way. Maybe turn here and there, but get out the way. Dip out. Move to the side. Circle the ring a little bit. Get back in the middle of the ring. Shoot the jab. 1, 2. You know what I mean? Dip a head out, and then just that over and over and over again. But someone who know how to, like Ryan Garcia, even though he got popped with Oscarine, but Ryan Garcia, the rounds that he did win, I think he won 4 rounds. He won the first round where he caught Devin with the left hook 20 seconds into the fight, and he won the other 3 rounds where he knocked him down. So, when he knocked him down. When he did come forward, Devin was getting mesmerized by Ryan because Devin was understanding the distance. And he like, okay, this motherfucker a little taller. He's getting in my airspace. And then Ryan, I didn't realize how fast Ryan Garcia left hook was until I saw the Devin Haney fight. When I was in New York, my main man Amaro was there as well. I met Amaro there for the first time. I met Rick Glazier there as well for the first time. And I met Sean Zytel. I didn't realize how fast Ryan Garcia left hook was until I saw that fight. I said, that motherfucker left hook. It's fast, but he doesn't telegraph it. He doesn't telegraph it. Devin Haney kept his head right there on the line long enough to where Ryan Garcia, once he got close enough, then it was bap, bap. You get what I'm saying? And then that kind of like caught Devin off guard. Like, damn, this shit, bro. That shit was coming fast, bro. That hook was coming fast. I didn't realize how fast his hook was. So he was able to get Devin to start backing up a little bit. But there was never no point in time in that fight where Devin sat down on his shot and then did a ripping right hand to the body or a ripping left hook. That was not. Now, he did land a left hook on Ryan and stumbled him and made him back up, but he did more like a leaping left hook. It was like, leaping left hook, caught him off guard. Ryan stumbled, and then Ryan was clanking his gloves together because he was mad that he got hit with that shit. But he don't have one of those sit down and turn that hip and bap, and then come back with that cross, bap, and then roll and get up out of there. You get what I'm saying? That ain't his style. So I think, and that's probably why he don't really get the knockouts, because if he sat down on those shots, if he really sat on those shots, then he probably can get more knockouts and knockdowns, but I don't think that he trusts his chin like that. Because fighting like that, if you don't get your ass out the way in the nick of time, because there's always gonna be some shit coming back. You get what I'm saying? There's always something coming back, so you gotta take that into consideration. Yeah, motherfucker, this motherfucker got some shit coming back, boy. I threw this shit at him. I threw it at him, dog, but I'm trying to tell you, dog, the nigga, you know what I mean? I went back, I threw, yeah, man, I went at him. I threw the, he keep moving. He won't stay still. I tell him to stay still and just let me punch him. Tell him to stay still. Just stay still and let me punch it. So if you do footwork like that, what Pernell Whitaker do, even in today's time, they'll call that running. Oh man, he was running, man. He was running. I don't like fighting people like that. Oh, you want him up just to sit there and do rock'em sock'em. Now hold on, what this is? Somebody say Carissa Shields. Hold on, what did he say? Carissa Shields, what? There might be some
me.
Be clickbaiting all the time.
For what? Well, I'll be damned. Clarissa Shields trying to sue me? Little old punch run boxing. Clarissa Shields is trying to sue me. For what? What I do?
Hey, she say, I promise you getting sued. She said, I promise you getting sued. She meant to say, I promise you're getting sued. You are. You're getting sued because you sitting here lying. But no worries, you getting served. Yeah, Carissa Shields. She Carissa Shields. Okay, Carissa. Yeah, she fine, you know what I mean? Yeah, I see she. Yeah, you know, I don't know how much money. I don't know how much money you gonna get, but you know, it is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause. No, matter of fact, what do y'all think about Bozy Ennis? You know what he said about, you know, we don't want to fight Errol Spence right now. We don't want to do that. The man coming off a 2.5-year layoff, 2 eye surgeries, car accident, knockout laws. We want to see the man get back. I want to see Errol Spence get back to the old Spence. You get what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? Y'all know what time it is.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, Debo Dev in 5. Hey, I got another shirt. Coming. I'm gonna wear my Debo Dev shirt this week. Right now, I got the IT. Y'all see what I got? Got the IT Bondsman. Sponsor right here. That's right. We got the IT Bell Bondsman shirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just in case one of y'all YNs gonna be going to jail sometime soon, and y'all need to get bonded out. I got somebody for y'all. You know what I mean? You know, motherfucker gonna keep going to jail. That ain't gonna stop. Jail. What it say? Death. What 3 things that's guaranteed in life? Jail, death, and taxes.
True.
They don't say jail. I'm just throwing that in there. They don't say jail. They don't say jail. That's on me. Phone lines over, man. 530-494-9636. My bad. Hold on. Yeah, man. They round that bitch, man. Hey, goddamn Bozy. I want to see what Jack Catterall. What that fight there, I want to see what that fight there gonna look like. Jack Catterall, Bozy say he didn't get a chance to really work with him a whole lot like he wanted to. But yeah, I agree with Bozy though. Somebody in the chat say Bozy full of shit. Why you say that? Why is Bozy full of shit? Why you say that? As it relates to this subject matter. Hey, what'd he say? Hold on. Hey, shout out to the Jessica. Nod say he been flaming her. All right, man. Hey, what you say? Benny Bronco say, he say, Bill gonna blame you, coach, for Dev getting KO'd in 5. Hey, man, Debo Dev in 5, man. Debo, as a matter of fact, hey, Benny, check this out. Nigga, goddamn dollar bill. But hey, both of them over there too. Dollar bill standing on business. Dollar bill standing on business, man. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what's going on with Dollar Bill. Nigga, Dollar Bill on this motherfucker, man. Dollar Bill over there in Saudi Arabia. You know, matter of fact, see, I be telling y'all, Dollar Bill, y'all be clowning me right when I be saying this. Dollar Bill is the master teacher. Dollar Bill is like the boxing whisperer. He is the one who whispers into great fighters' ears, and he instills that confidence and wisdom in them so that they can take challenges that no one think that they can win and overcome. I'm going to show y'all this here. Andre Ward spoke about Dollar Bill. This him and Bud.
He's the one that put the seed back in my mind like 3-4 weeks ago.
He said, man, don't even stop chasing Errol Spence. He was like, man, the guy that focusing on chase is Canelo.
Really?
He was like, man, Spence, Canelo. And like every time I see him, he'd be like, Canelo.
See what I'm saying? The whisper, listen, the boxing whisperer. Now he said, stop chasing Spence. So this was a long time ago. This was before the Spence fight. He told Bud Canelo back then. Bill Haney is a visionary. He's a visionary. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Jessica, he's a visionary. Hey, Chastity, he's a visionary.
Terence Crawford is just beating Canelo Alvarez.
Who called it?
And I started laughing, you know what I mean? Because at first I'm like, man, that dude big. And then I started looking at him. I'm like,
see, then he said, and then I started laughing at Bill. Then I say, man, that dude big than the mug. And then he say, then I started looking at him. And then you got Bill in your ear. Canelo. And then he said, I was sleeping that night and I was going to bed and I was having dreams of Bill whispering Canelo. I kept hearing Canelo. Then I wake up in the morning and I see words of Canelo on my refrigerator. Then I'm driving down the street. I look at the stop sign and the stop sign said Canelo. And then I saw a picture of Bill Haney's face in front of me, and he was saying Canelo, like I'm trying to tell y'all.
True.
Yeah. That's why I came up with Blame Bill Haney t-shirts.
Then we got a picture together years back when I was at 135. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, we the same height, around the same size. Like, he a little thicker. Okay. I'm starting to look into it now because he already planted the seed, but
he said, hey, Chastity, Bud say, I'm starting to look into it now because he, meaning Bill, already planted the seed, brother. Kendall Price, my brother, he already planted the seed. The seed was planted into the earth. And over a period of time, when you water the seed, what happens? It germinates, and then the plant finally, the seed finally settles in to the ground. Roots start to take place into the soil. Before you even see the plant break the ground so that you can physically see it, there's a whole lot going on from the seed that was planted in the womb of the earth. It's deep, man. It's deep. Y'all, it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. Hey, 90 chick. It's deep. That's all I got to say. Miss Connie, y'all, you know what time it is. Shout out to Falcon. Shout out to Falcon. What's going on, fam?
Now I'm like looking into it, like, let me see what Bill
talking about.
Bill look at now, what he see. So I'm, okay.
You heard what he say? He said, let me see what Bill talking about. Let me see what Bill see. So Bud had to get into the mind of Bill Haney. Once he was able to dive into that magnificent mind of Dollar Bill, he was able to see what the master teacher saw. He was able to see that. You got to have vision. Hold on. See, y'all ain't got no vision. Carla, hold on. See, this the problem. Y'all ain't got no vision.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Dollar Bill got vision. Y'all ain't got no vision, man.
True.
Y'all listen. Y'all ain't got no vision.
Okay. This is what he talking about. Cause he like, man, he's not a big dude. He just kept saying he's not a big dude and you can beat him.
It's funny with Bill, like Bill a good matchmaker. You know?
You see R.J. Ward, he say Bill is a good matchmaker. Master teacher, Goku.
You can't give him credit for nothing else. You got to give him credit for how he moved his son. You know,
you got to give him credit for how he moved his son. This what the Hall of Famer Andre Ward said.
And seeing guys and knowing when to fight him and whatnot. But like,
he say seeing guys knowing when to fight him. Yeah, this is the right time. This is the right time to catch him right now. That's what Vergil Ortiz them try to do with doggone Spence. Yeah, we talked it over with our team. This is the right time to catch this puto. Right now, he hasn't fought in 2.5 years, coming off a knockout loss, car accident, and he had 2 cataract surgeries on both eyes. So yeah, this is the right time to catch him right now. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, Bill Haney, wasn't he like trainer of the year a couple of years ago?
So that's right. That? Trainer of the year, sure enough was. Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't he a manager? When did he become a trainer, bro?
Hey, look here, man. Bill, listen, master. He's the master of every. Listen. He's the jack of all trades, master of nothing.
Hey, man, listen. I'm glad he said got the blood. Listen, I'm glad he did. Got the fight. Now he got his respect, bro. So there's a Shield, man. I hear she's going after podcasters now. She's suing them.
Yeah. She mad at Punch Drunk. Punch Drunk suing her. Well, she say she gonna sue Punch Drunk. I don't know what Punch Drunk did, but it is what it is. She's suing him.
He was just telling the truth on his his channel, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, Coach, that woman is toxic, bro. Everywhere she goes, she's burning bridges. It's her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's the problem, bro. But nobody it's around her will tell her this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say yes, man. So whatever, man. But I like her spirit too, man. She talks and walks around like she's an alpha male. But in boxing, you need that. Yeah, man. Real quick, man. Bozy Ennis, I agree with him. I wouldn't fight Boots either. I mean, Spence. The guy, Spence. He needs a tune-up. 1 or 2. Number one, we don't know what he's got left. And mentally, we don't know where he's at. After that beatdown, bro, all I know when it comes to boxing, bro, it's tough to come back from a beatdown like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, he's just for his health. You know what I'm saying? He just needs to be careful, man, if he goes back. He just bro. He's okay. He's a tomato can. It's all right. But yeah, showing up, I'm glad he went to Texas. He jumped in the ring. He was facing Ortiz, lifted up that skirt. He saw vagina. Now it's Ortiz. Ortiz is ducking. I tell you what, man. Him, his team, Oscar, they need to be ashamed of themselves, man. They started all this fucking drama, and now they don't want to fight. You know what I mean? I'm one of the guys that shit on Boots. I'm glad he did that. That's the best move he could possibly make. I respect that. And if he doesn't get this fucking fight, so what? There's other people, there are other people out there, but like you were saying earlier, man, he's got to go after his champions, bro. You know what I mean? The belts don't mean shit nowadays, but it's a good look when you have them. So, hey, man, now I'm rooting for Boots. If they, at first, I was going with Ortiz, but with all this circus shit that he's pulling off, I may go with Boots. And that's my call, Coach. Straight from New York.
Hey, I want y'all. Listen. I want y'all to see this. It says Bill Haney. This Bill Haney IG page, right? Oakland to Omaha, we gets busy. Now this is from the master teacher. You get what I'm saying? This is from the master teacher. This dude right here, Rich City Hector, he said it's Bill's fault Canelo got whooped. This is what this dude, Rich City Hector said. He blaming Bill Haney. Listen, he blaming Bill Haney. And then Bill Haney got hashtag, who told you? With the pointing finger and laughing emoji. Then he got a hashtag, blame Bill Haney. Then he got a hashtag, Team Haney. The master teacher. Wait a minute, I tell Brian over see that. That nigga ain't no goddamn master teacher. That nigga ain't shit. He said his son finna get his ass knocked out. That was gonna happen. All that master teacher shit, that's some bullshit. Hey, see you be like, yeah, that master teacher shit. Yeah, we finna see you finna see a master ass whooping too. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ben from Houston.
Ben from A-Side, talk to me.
What's going on, Coach? Top of the evening to you, brother.
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I don't know what I tuned in a little late today. I was on the grind, but I don't know what you was talking about. When I tuned in, I heard you saying something about Bill, so I kind of figured I'd just jump in there, get in where I fit in. But about this Vergil Ortiz and Boost fight, man, you know what my take is on that, man? People overlook things like, man, Oscar De La Hoya is not a dummy, man, by far. He's pretty smart. And I say that because he knows that first of all, let's say it like this. He didn't been in there with guys with a similar style like that. And they're trying to build up this guy, Vergil Ortiz, to be maybe, so say, the next Mexican superstar. You know what I mean? Melo's pretty much out the door, and they feel like they got one in him. This is just my opinion, but
yeah,
you know, so that I think that, you know, hell, you might even call it the Terence Crawford effect. When they see what he went in there and did with Canelo, and they know that, man. They know that. I think that Boost just will I completely outclass this guy hands down. You know, it's just, and Oscar De La Hoya knows that, man, and he does all this yappity stuff about this and that and the other, but in his mind, you know, that style for Vergil Ortiz is way over the moon, man. He might as well stay on earth and keep it, you know what I'm saying, and go for somebody else that you can get after. But I don't think they're gonna let that fight happen.
Yeah.
Don't see it, Coach.
Yeah, I'm past it now. Yesterday after I said what I said, I'm done with it. I'm past it now. I get it. You know what I mean? Like I say, stylistically, you know, when these matchmakers make fights for these promotional companies, they know what style matches up really good with their fighter, and they know which ones don't. And Golden Boy feels, stylistically, it's a nightmare for us because we're not going to be able to do what we want to do to him. So it is what it is. I get it. I'm with you on it. But shout out to Ben.
Hey, what Bill has done now, man?
No, Bill ain't did nothing. No, Bill ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing.
I heard anytime you get to talking about Bill, I know he's been hiding, so I ain't no telling what you're saying.
No, they over there in Saudi Arabia. Him and B. Norman over there in Saudi Arabia. So Bill dropped a little message. You get what I'm saying? So we gonna get back on that.
I heard somebody say that they said they told Brian Norman he's going to ride around with Devin.
Yeah, no, that ain't true. I got a video on that. But shout out to Ben, man.
I know that ain't true. All right,
yeah,
brother.
Salute, fam. Yeah. Matter of fact, he ain't go right here. He ain't go right here. Hold on, caller, hold on. He ain't go right here. Like they show
right here.
They showed. Hold on. What did he say?
There's a personal message.
No, just hold on. Where is that? Where he said? I think he said they were talking about he had to get in there. They showed when he arrived. They showed when Brian Norman and them arrived at the Saudi Arabia. They got the flowers and all that there. see Brian B. Norman, and he ain't got no superstar. He ain't got no big name trainers. Debo Dev got Mickey Bay. He don't train with Zab. He don't train with Sugar Shane. He don't train with Floyd Mayweather. You get what I'm saying? So Mike McCallum, this down South Georgia boy, he got his dad there, and you get what I'm saying? The other two trainers, I don't even know their names. That's all he got. Ain't nothing flashy. You dig? Hold on, what Brian Norman at? Where he at? Yeah, well, I gotta show y'all when they arrived in Saudi Arabia. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? Yeah, this move right here, somebody want like what Bozy said, man. Man, that's crazy, man. They trying to catch the man. but he's shooting bad. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't really fought in a long time. This straight out. This reminds me of some Canelo Alvarez type of mess right here. It's straight out the Golden Boy playbook. Just like Canelo. This is a perfect opportunity to drag Canelo in the mud too. Vergil Ortiz is a fraud, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He ain't nothing but a fraud, man. This ain't no different than goddamn Canelo Alvarez catching James Kirkland straight out of prison. The man that just got out of jail for smoking crack. They said you can't have Ann Wolf in the corner. Yeah, let's fight him. Let's fight Amir Khan, somebody who got, more glass in their chin than a chandelier. Let's fight him. And Vergil Ortiz, this man is a fraud. You got Oscar De La Hoya. You already know what Eric Gomez said. For 12 years, they dubbed slick black fighters. They said we kept Canelo away from slick black fighters. Man, they know, man, look here. Boots told him already, he said, this man is tailor-made. Boots said, Ortiz is tailor-made for me. He wants that fight. It's easy work. The man said he's tailor-made for him, brother. But if somebody say you tailor-made for me, man, you can't sound like that. Somebody say, well, Ortiz, man, the man ducking. He right with his hero. Canelo Alvarez. They seen what happened. Like my man just said, Terence Crawford went over there and cooked that duck. Now they trying to, raise another duck off the duck farm, and everybody see what it is. Man, that man shakes in his booth, man. I don't want to hear no more Vergil Ortiz fans. I don't want to hear Jerry talking about Vergil Ortiz. I don't want to hear nothing about no Vergil Ortiz. No more, man. Hey, he got to prove him. And then they come out, he got to prove himself. We're talking about you got to earn your spot and all this stuff. But he ain't even got no belt, man.
You remember when Clubber Lane pulled up on Rocky, what the old man said? He said, shut up, old man. You and that chump don't know where I came from. He said, when you gonna give me a shot, my boy? When you gonna give me a shot? Shut up. You're not gonna get a shot. And that's it. Shut up, old man. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace how you been decking me. Why don't you tell him? He said, it's a disgrace the way you been decking me, my boy. You should be ashamed of yourself.
This is a disgrace, man. And for them to do Errol like that, you know what it is, Coach? It's really disrespectful, man.
He told him, hey, I see that move about 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I am ranked number 1. That means I'm the best. But them boys be taking the easy matches. Fight another boy. This nigga pulled up. This nigga pulled up on Rocky.
Hey, and that's it. That's a goddamn playbook. You remember that dude, Frederick Lawson?
Yeah, I remember
Vergil Ortiz fought a dude by. Man, this dude didn't even pass the neurological exam. and they let the fight go on, man. This man ain't nothing, brother.
No.
It's serious, man. That's what they was talking about before the fight. They said this man barely passed his medical exam. They said he didn't pass the neurological exam. And they let the fight go on. That's why they was on Golden Boy. Like, that's why y'all letting this fight go on. This man didn't even pass the neurological exam.
No.
And Vergil Ortiz don't care. I'm dead. I ain't lying. I'm serious, folks. No. This man Vergil trying to fight people and fight people out of old folks' home, man.
Oscar ain't do that. Oscar ain't do that. Oscar won't do that. Oscar got more integrity. He got more integrity than that. He won't do that.
Man, Oscar ain't got no integrity. Man. This man wearing fishnets, none cocaine, lying, clapback surgery, none around capping. Then they trying to drag Errol Spence off the couch. Man ain't fought in 3 years. Somebody got to be a good fight. Man, come on, man. No integrity, no respect. At least Bozy got enough respect for Errol Spence to let the man get his feet that way.
Yeah.
Vergil, Bozy ain't even trying to fight the man. He ain't even mention the man's name. Yeah. And this Vergil Ortiz, I don't think too highly of this guy right now. He a duck, and he a fraud. You heard it, he a first. That's my call, Coach.
Hey, Coach Eddie. Hey, I got that, Coach Eddie.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts.
I got that, Coach Eddie.
I am ranked number 1. That means I'm the best. But this bum been taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
Hey,
woman. Listen here. Since your old man ain't got no heart, maybe you like to see a real man. I bet you stay up late every night dreaming you had a real man, don't you? I tell you what,
Bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
Hey, that's how you got to pull up the niggas nowadays. Nowadays, you gotta be real disrespectful. That's your old lady right there. Yeah. What's up, baby? What's up? What's happening? You all right? You know what I mean? Anytime you want a real man, come holler at me. You know what I mean? What's up, nigga? What you said? Yeah, nigga. What's up? What's up? What's up, nigga? Sign the contract. Sign the contract. What's up? Yeah, holler at your whole lady. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You get what I'm saying? You gotta do that. You gotta make these niggas fight.
True.
Yeah, you gotta, you know what I mean? Yeah, what it is. Carter, what's your name? You Carter from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. I think it's laughable for Bozy Ennis to say that he would never have Boots fight Errol Spence when it's been proven time and time again that Boots will fight anybody, no matter how little demand there is for the fight or how little interest there is. I mean, he fought Karen Chugga Chugga, like you call him, 1 year after he beat him 12 rounds to nothing. There was no demand for that fight.
That was a
Nobody
mandatory.
care about that shit.
That was a mandatory.
Coach, that's a fucking joke.
Yeah, but Cam with the mandatory though. Like for real, that was his IBF mandatory. Like for real.
Yeah, how you get your ass whooped 12 rounds to nothing, take 3 meaningless fights against a bunch of nobodies, and you back at the top? That sure don't even make no type of sense. That's letting you know right there. Maybe it's time to vacate that belt, or maybe you're using that as an excuse to justify that fight. I'm not saying you personally, but I'm saying Boots' team, because that didn't make no type of sense. Then the whole Lima thing, when he could have used that same IBF connection to fight Bachram. You know what I mean? Oh, but let me go fight for this IBO belt that's never in the history of boxing meant anything. You know, but you're going to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, he want to fight Spence because it's an easy fight, acting like these fools are in it for the love of the game. They're in it for the money. If somebody offered him a chance to fight at Lincoln Financial Field against whoever, he'd do it in a heartbeat. You know, all that shit is business decisions. You know what I mean? All this marinating shit and all this other bullshit that the fighters do, and it goes both ways. I'm not saying he's wrong about Vergil, but they gotta own up to it. They do the same damn shit they goddamn selves, except they pretty much played themselves because the WBA champ moved on. You know what I mean? So it kind of puts them in a tough position because me personally, that would have been my move before fighting Vergil. I would have snatched up that belt, and then you couldn't even argue because he's fighting for a real belt versus like everybody keeps saying these motherfuckers what they're gonna do, unify a couple of intern belts like David Benavidez and David Morrell did. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It is what it is, Coach, I guess. But
all right, so man.
Everybody got.
Now go ahead, brother. Finish up. Go ahead. I salute you, fam. Now I was trying to tell you to finish. I was trying to tell them to finish up, but you had the phone up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, doggone. Hey, listen. Here go right here.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
Hey, somebody just sent me this here, dog, but I ain't even know that. I thought Coach Taylor was tripping. Say Tony Weeks claims Frederick Lawson may have had an aneurysm before Vergil Ortiz Jr. lost. Golden Boy has denied allegations, and Weeks has deleted the Facebook post. So, god damn. So it says we got our first major boxing event in 2024 last night, and we now have our first scandal. Referee Tony Weeks this weekend's co-main event, thanks to a horrifically early stoppage of Vergil Ortiz Jr. first round finish of Frederick Lawson, claimed on Facebook that 2 of Lawson's pre-fight brain scans revealed an aneurysm before a different doctor did the same scan and found nothing and cleared him to fight. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know what happened. Hold on. I know. Carla, hold on. I know what happened. You had the real doctor, then you had the Golden Boy doctor. The real doctor. Wait a minute, man. Man, that nigga had an aneurysm, man. That man can't fight. Oh shit! Wait a minute, goddamn! This is the day of the fight. We got the fight. And say, wait a minute, okay, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Are you sure? Oscar De La Hoya talks to the doctor. Are you sure? How long have you been a doctor? Look, I've been a doctor for 47 years straight, consecutively, and I'm telling you, I this is what I do for a living. I know a brain aneurysm when I see one. This man got a brain aneurysm. He is not fit to be fighting. Hold on, wait a minute. We got a lot of money on the line. Fuck the money. What about this man's life? Don't worry about it. Hold on, okay. We'll take what you say. Okay, you can leave. He goes a couple of dollars. You can leave. All right, now he better not be fighting. No problem. Okay, he can leave. Yeah, hello. Hey, Eric Gomez. Yeah, what's up, Oscar? Hey, look, man, the doctor said that this guy has an aneurysm. You know, they're trying to stop the fight. We got to get Vergil to fight. Wait a minute. Doc, Oscar, don't worry about it. We got another doctor right here. I got a nephew. He going to medical school. He just started 3 months ago. Is he a doctor? No, he's not a doctor, but he's in medical school. He will be a doctor in the next 17 years. Okay, well, bring him in. And then, that's the doctor. That's the doctor that cleared it. That's the oldest trick in the book. Hey, Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Mayo from the shop.
Mayo, talk to
Hey,
me.
shout out to Coach Eddie, man. He is absolutely right. That dude had a brain aneurysm. They put him in there with Vergil Ortiz. I remember that fight happening. Tony Wee stopped that fight after the first punch in the first round. This one, Vergil Ortiz moved up to 54, was doing his tune-ups.
Yeah.
And as you can see, like, this man been fighting people with brain aneurysms. He been getting dropped, getting gifts. You know what I mean? He been fighting niggas with the flu. Madrimov had the flu or broken hand or some shit in the fight.
No, he was
That's
sick.
what I'm saying. Like, yeah. And he a duck. And now we all can see it. I remember a couple months ago, people was talking. I called up here. They was talking about when Turkey first sent that offer. I was like, I got criteria for when I call people a duck, and you know, Vergil Ortiz is fitting that criteria right now. It's a shame we ain't gonna get the fight.
You did say that. You did.
I did say that. I said it exactly. I've been calling it out.
You did say that.
Yo, I said this dude Vergil only want this fight to catch Boots off guard, moving up to a new weight class where he's not acclimated. And now that he up there, like, we see what's going on. Boots came with that energy. Hey, you remember when Crawford and Spence was in the hallway?
Yeah.
And Spence was like that, and Crawford was like, "We put whatever on it."
Yeah.
Now you saw how Boots pressed him in the conference. Yeah, you saw how Vergil responded. You know, he didn't respond like Crawford and Spence responded. You know, he responded like,
I'm not gonna lie,
he's
bro.
real soft spoken.
I think that was the best thing. To be honest, I'm telling, from a PR standpoint, that was the best thing that Boots could have did. Boots coming to fit, and the thing is, as I said before, he didn't come with a whole group of people or posse. He came by himself, and with Eddie Hearn, and then he stepped in the ring. He stepped in the ring. So, bro, like, you know, anybody from the hood or from the street, understand the significance of that. You know, bro, like, come on, fam. You don't let a dude come to your house like that and do you like punk you like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. He pointing at you like this here. I promise you. You know, I'm gonna make y'all eat them words. I'm gonna make you pay for everything they say. And he pointing at you like that, and you just,
Yeah, man. People making bets on the fight, man. Y'all lucky this fight not happened, man. Casino like Perez talking about 10,000 on Vergil. Man, I was trying to rob the casino, man. I was trying to rob the casino. You call me George Clooney. I was trying to get the crew together. We was gonna rob the casino together. You know what I'm saying? They give no money out here.
Oh, you bet the house. You bet the house on
before I go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, most definitely, man. Boo's stopping Vergil. Vergil ain't got no chance. He been dropped multiple times. Been dropped to 47, dropped to 54. Like, nah. Yeah, Boo's a stone Vergil. But before I go, I just want to shout out to Bill Haney, the master trainer, for being like, what's up with your boy in the shadows?
The master.
Bill coming out the shadows.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Bill coming out the shadows like a kung fu master. Like Master Splinter. Hey, like Master Splinter.
Nigga lurking in the shadows coming out. We been waiting on you. Hey, shout out to you, bro. That's my call.
Hey, motherfucking Bill, nigga. Nigga, $1 Bill. Yeah, nigga, like that nigga coming out this motherfucker like Master Goku, nigga. Like, shit, hold on, y'all need to see this. Hold on, let's read this before we go back to Bill in the Shadows. So what they said, so they said right here, they say that Golden Boy quickly put out the following statement. Frederick Lawson was cleared by Nevada State Athletic Commission section body doctor who is the cousin of Eric Gomez, and he first is 3 months of the 3 months training in medical school to fight on Saturday night. All other questions should be referred to the NASAC. So, I'm not going to the neurologist, to the neutral journalist thing and say these allegations, if true, yada 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 concerning yada yada. Fight niggas. No, man. No, they ain't doing that. But Golden Boy don't give a fuck. Golden Boy don't care. God, you gotta have some kind of integrity, dog. you know, this goes on in Boston. This goes on in Boston. It goes on in Boston. Now they got two doctors now. You got the real doctor and the fake doctor. Depending on what the real doctor say, the fake doctor can be used as a backup. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, that's how they do it. Listen, that's how they do it. But yeah, see, then we got the real doctor, and then we got the backup doctor. Just in case this nigga ain't talking right, this motherfucker ain't talking right, we ain't gonna take his recommendation. We you get what I'm saying? It's the oldest trick in the book.
True.
Hey, they went to the same doctors who allowed Muhammad Ali to fight Larry Holmes in 81. I think that was 81, so up in there. For real though. You get what I'm saying?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah. They went to them same doctors. Yeah, man, the doctor say he clear. Man, Muhammad Ali slurring his speech. The man can't remember what he ate 10 minutes ago. What the hell you talking about? Don King came over there. Yeah, Muhammad, don't worry about it, Muhammad. We got a boatload of money for you, baby. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna fight your old sparring partner, Larry Holmes. You know, Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali, you know, been training together for years, all throughout the 70s. Larry Holmes is one of Muhammad Ali's main sparring partners that got him ready, got him prepared to fight George Foreman. That was a brutal training camp, what I heard. They said Larry Holmes had them drop Ali in sparring as well. Had them drop them with a body shot, some of that sort. But that was his game plan. He like, look, Ali, they put the game plan together. I'm gonna let him beat on the body. That's when he came with the rope-a-dope. I'm gonna let him beat on the body a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And let him beat on the body. And, you know, if I could take these body shots from, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna lean on the ropes to absorb the power and block with some of the elbows. Then I can come back and counter off the ropes. Let them get tired. After about 6-7 rounds of throwing up by haymakers, you start to get tired. Them arms start to get heavy. Shoulders be on fire. You can't even lift your arms up. Your shoulders on fire, not fire. You go to swinging them bolos and missing and all that stuff there. And then next thing you know, nigga put together a 4-5 punch combination, had you knocked out.
True.
Well, Foreman wasn't knocked out. He said I was too exhausted to get up. I was tired. I was laying there. If you look at me, I got my head up like this here. I want to get up, but nigga, I'm tired. Man, the man said he was tired. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. Here go Dollar Bill, though. Here go Dollar Bill. The master teacher. You know what I mean?
You just got here. Well, what took you so long? Huh? I thought you had got cold feet. I've been looking for you. Well, one thing about Oakland niggas, yeah, ain't nothing slow. We the first on the block for the cheese, and we're the last motherfuckers to leave. November 22nd. You just got here.
Hey, nigga, Dollar Bill, y'all see Dollar Bill? Y'all see Dollar Bill lurking coming out the shadows.
You just got here.
Looking like Master Splinter.
Well, what took you so long? Huh? I thought you had got cold feet. I've been looking for you. Well, one thing about Oakland niggas, Yeah, ain't nothing slow. We the first on the block for the cheese, and we're the last motherfuckers to leave. November 22nd.
The man say we the first on the block. He said what he say? He said we the first on the block with the cheese, and we the last mofos to leave. Well, y'all listen. Now that's pimping. Pimping is pimping, baby. Pimping is pimping.
Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Yeah, pimping is pimping, baby. Pimping is pimping. That's all. Y'all got to know how to be immaculate with the game. You got to know how to be immaculate. You dig? Hold on, let me see. Where is that? Hold on. So Brian Norman right here letting them know they talking about he gonna be getting in the car with Devin Haney.
And all that trash, talking about we gonna be riding in the car with Devin. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if we gonna ride in the car with him on the side. You already know how we come. You know I'm gonna talk my shit, be known, and we at war, baby. Yeah. They said we stuck. We ain't coming. Be known. The storm is here, baby. The storm is here. Now we're brewing. I know how we coming, man.
There go that down south Georgia boy. There go that Georgia boy. Georgia, not Georgia, Georgia.
I know how we coming, man. Hey, what's up, Bob? How you doing, man? All right. I know how we coming, man. Yeah, we coming too. I heard people talking all that.
You get what I'm saying? So you feel me? They just getting off the bird, and Dollar Bill coming out the shadows like the Batman, like he in Gotham City.
You just got here. Well, what took you so long? Huh? I thought you had got cold feet. I've been looking for you. Well, one thing about Oakland niggas, yeah, ain't nothing slow. We the first on the block for the cheese, and we're the last motherfuckers to leave. November 22nd.
Debo Devin 5.
True.
Nigga, Debo damn nigga, we got Master Splinter, Yo Golden Soda, Arabia. We got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We got Debo Dev. Man, hey, look here, man. Hey, Chastity. Hey, shout out to the boss of dog. Hey, look here, man. Man, Dollar Bill, man. Hey, look here, man. Y'all seen Dollar Bill, man. Dollar Bill coming out the darkness like Batman. But that was some Batman type shit. So you get what I'm saying? Nigga coming out the darkness like Batman lurking. Talking about lurking. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? The man talking about the man it's coming like a thief in the night. You know what I mean? Just as lightning shineth from the east unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be.
True.
You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Hey, he said, we the first motherfuckers on the block with the cheese. He said, we the first on the block with the cheese and the last motherfuckers to leave. How $1 bill said, this so slick talking ass nigga. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Salute, Coach. It's Miss Black Panther.
Miss Black Panther, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, let me ask you a question because, I had to go back and look at the fight, right?
Mm.
To me, first shot that Vergil threw, it hit Lubin in the back of the head. It looked like it was on the side, but it was actually in the back of his head.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you can't pull up that clip and see just to make sure, but I looked at it.
He hit him in the back of the head. I don't know if it was the first shot, but he did hit him in the back of the head. I think once he pulled down the guard, he pulled his guard down with the right hand, and then that allowed him to throw the hook. He caught him on the jaw. That's what hurt him. And then he stepped to the side, and then he did hit him. Then he did hit him in the back of the head. But he caught him on the jaw first. The first boy stepped to the side.
Okay, because I've never seen Lubin get. I didn't see him get brutalized by Fundora and Charlo, but I've never seen him just actually was knocked out cold because he was he was stuck. He was stuck.
Yeah, he was not. That's called knocked out on his feet. That's what it's called. No, for real. He was knocked out on his feet.
Yeah, but he was knocked out though, and I've never seen Lubin, knocked out like that. But I was just wondering. I said maybe it's just me because I had to go back and watch it twice.
You know what your eyes show you. So you know what you saw.
Yeah.
But I saw the same thing.
Okay, all right, folks. Salute.
All right, shout out to Miss Black Panther. Hey, look here, man. We popping our collars, making dollars. Dollar bill say, you know how Oakland niggas. See, Bill represent the town. Bill represent the town. Debo Dev don't represent the town like that. Debo Dev don't represent the town. Bill represent the town. I represent I'm from Tampa. I represent Tampa, West Tampa. The whole city of Tampa. You know what I mean? But I represent the Bay. I represent the Bay. I was baptized in the Bay. How many of y'all can say you was baptized in your city? I was baptized in my city, fam. Baptized. I think Deacon Johnson, Mother Moreland. Mother Moreland, she was the preacher at the church, and her husband was the deacon. Normally, it'd be the man to be the preacher, and the wife may be like, you get what I'm saying? The deaconess. The wife can be like you have a deacon, and then you have a deaconess. She was she was the head of the household. She was the preacher, Mother Moreland, and her husband was her deacon. Yeah. And so did. Dip the nigga head down in that cold. I was cold in the motherfucker. Dip the nigga. I ain't never forget, bro. I was cold in the motherfucker. Oh, shaking like a leaf in the middle. But I was baptized in the Bay. You get what I'm saying? So Dollar Bill from the town popping that yin yang. You dig? Popping that yin yang. Yin yang twins. You know what I'm talking about? Yin yang twins. You dig? Hold on. Let's see what's up. Yeah, these boy right here, man. Hold on, what Dollar Bill? Do Dollar Bill got some more stuff out there? Dollar Bill been radio. I'm talking about Master Splinter been radio silent, man. Master Splinter. Debo there. Hold on. I think I just got a video. Where that video at? Didn't I just get a video? Hold on, y'all. I think I got a video. Debo Dale trainer talking that Debo stuff again. I think he talking that Debo. Is this him? Let's see. There you go. Hold on. Here you go right here. Hold on, Miss Connie. Hey, this the poster right here, Miss Connie. You see the poster? See Debo Dev. You see that down South Georgia boy? He sit there with his arms crossed. Hey, all I'm saying, listen, this is all I'm saying. Boy. Oh boy, this right here, boy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun while it lasts.
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair's been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, this shit right here. Hold on. This Roy Jones. This Roy, he gonna run. Roy talking about he finna go trade. I know he talking about trading dog on Errol Spence.
Do really love Errol Spence because he's a down to earth, very good guy. I mean, I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go on to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he at, see where we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again.
That was the most important. That was the most exciting part of the fight. Errol Spence was there. I think Errol Spence was there. The people, as a matter of fact, and I heard that Golden Boy had invited Errol Spence to come out. So that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. But yeah, so that was the most important. That was the most exciting. Yeah, motherfucker, I was more excited about seeing Errol Spence at the fight than actually seeing the fight.
True.
So that's why when I think the brother called yesterday saying that Vergil Ortiz is, I think he's more popular than Errol Spence in Texas. I'm like, where? How? Where? Shit, I'm talking about more motherfuckers were cheering because they saw Errol Spence at the fight more. They were cheering more watching him at your fight than they was watching the fight. Cause the fight card was oh my God, was trash. Yeah, man. So I mean, I totally disagree with that, nigga. I don't know about. Yeah, man, he more popular. He matter of fact, I need to do an entire video on that shit alone. Yeah, man. See, he more popular than like I'm like shit in me. Where?
A lot of people do really love Errol Spence because he's a downright, down-to-earth, very good guy. I mean, I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he at, see where we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Yeah. So if anything we can do to help him out, I'm going to go see what I can do to help get him back on the horse. And like I said, I don't have to be his trainer. I just want to help him get going and see what he can do. If he likes it, cool, just get back up. We all go through these things. But the main thing is, can you get up from it? You're not judged by how you go down, it's how you get up. All of us want to see him get up. And if he just had one more fight just for the fun of it, just say, okay, I'm going to go out on my shield. I'm going to go out right. I'm cool with that too. But I am going to definitely go. I'm going to go help him out tomorrow, start working with him. I'm going to try to give him a couple of days of work, see where he at, and help him try to make a good, smart decision. And if he got it, he going to go with it. I'm sure he wouldn't come to that arena if he wasn't thinking about it. So he was lit up in that arena. He loved that fan support. You could tell he was in his elements, and that made me happier than anything because he was glowing in that element. That means he still got it, and he wants to be in the element again.
Oh, good talking ass nigga from Florida. Right, y'all. Hey, if I ain't gonna lie, we got some good talking ass niggas here too now. I ain't gonna lie. It's some good talk. We got some good talking ass niggas from Oakland, good talking ass niggas from LA, good talking ass niggas from from let's see, hold on, from Atlanta. Good talking ass niggas from Florida. This old bro, Roy, one of them old good talking ass, good talking ass one of them good. That shit sounds so good when he say it too. Like, damn, hell yeah, Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't talk about Roy, nigga, the motherfucker. Hey, Roy talking about something. He goes, he back glowing again. What the fuck? Hey, Miss Connie, what he say? Yeah, he got that glow. He back glowing again. You got that glow. Don't ever stop. You got that glow. Y'all remember that? That was that theme song that was on the Last Dragon. You got that glow. Roy with the holler about. Yeah, he back glowing again. Bruce Leroy back glowing again. Yeah, he back. Hey, Mr. Cotty. He said the man back glowing again. I'm like, he said, I ain't got to be his trainer. We just want to see him get back on that horse. Like, yeah, please don't be that man trainer. Boy, God, bro, whatever you do, please do not even make an attempt to be Errol Spence's trainer, boy. All your fighters get their ass whooped. They take turns kicking your fighters' ass.
True.
Errol Spence mess around and get with Roy Jones as a trainer. Errol Spence next fight, he go to get beat pillar to post like this. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh Lord, kick him, slap him, kick him again. Oh Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh Lord, hammer, go up on him, bam, catch him in the neck. Lord, Wakanda is dead. Man, goddamn Errol, next thing you know, goddamn man, I'm like, God, Errol, what happened? He trained with Roy Jones. Roy Jones is trained. Yeah, man. Roy was trying to show him all that old shit he was doing in 95 and 96 and 97. Like, man, can't nobody do that what Roy did. Roy was special enough to get away with that. Yeah, Errol was trying to do all that shit. He was trying to drop his lead hand and do the leaping left hook off the ground, and he got caught with a straight right when he did that.
True.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. We just can't. You know what I mean? I love Roy, but I don't love him as no trainer. Not as no trainer. Nah, not as no trainer. Yeah, Roy. Nah, Roy. They take a turn. They take a turn whooping your fighter's ass. God damn. You get what I'm saying? Listen. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Connie. Yeah, we don't need him trying to train. We don't need him trying to train, goddamn Roy. You get Errol Smith. What must be? Over there, nigga, boy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Send his ass to the dogs, man.
No, I'm talking about he ain't go right here. Here you go. Hey, Miss Scotty. Miss Scotty, here you go right here. They pop locking in the theater. They pop locking. And then he come. Oh. Hey, this boots pulling up in Fort Worth, Texas. By himself.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I? Sure.
Yeah. Vergil Ortiz sitting right there smiling.
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
Hey, nigga, Moose came up in there. You know what I mean? By himself. Listen, bro. Listen. I have to. Hey, Miss Black Panther. I have to reiterate that the man came there by himself. The man came there by himself. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. The man came there by himself. Matter of fact, this it? Nah, this ain't it. That ain't it. Hold on. Wait, no, that ain't it. Oh, here it go right here. The man, hey, Miss Connie, the man came there by himself and pulled up like, show enough. Am I the meanest? Show enough. Am I the prettiest? Show enough. Am I the toughest mofo low down around this town? Show enough. Well, who am I? Jaron Bozy Ennis, who am I? Jaron Bozy Ennis, I can't hear you. Jaron Bozy Ennis, yeah, the Shogun of Texas. Nigga don't pulled up in your hood. He don't pulled up. You dig? The man don't pulled up in your hood.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Who's badder than Jaron Bozy Ennis? Vergil Ortiz, that's who. Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz?
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
That bitch. You know, went up in that bitch, nigga, please. Hey, shout out to the night chick. Hey, nigga, please. That's something to tell, nigga. Hey, bro, no, listen, man. Look, Oscar. I'm gonna tell you something right now, Oscar. What's that, Vergil? Look here, man. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say, man, these niggas clowning me on you. These niggas clowning the fuck out of me, dog. I gotta fight this nigga, man. I can't let this shit go out like that. This man came up to my city in front of all of my fans and family and all that stuff. My dad, you know, my wife, my all of my trainers and stuff. And man just called me out, took his glasses off. He was pointing at me and all of that. He was raising his voice and everything. You know what I mean? Like, man, fuck that, man. We losing the PR war right now. We're losing the PR war right now. Right now, they talking bad, but they talking bad about us, man. What we gonna do?
True.
Vergil, don't worry about it. Fuck them. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you on the safety first plan. I got you on the Golden Boy safety first. It's always safety first, right? Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? We got to find a couple of more black fighters you can fight. You know what I mean? Maybe we can pass them off as slick black fighters. You know, Oscar. But they're not falling for that, Oscar. Everybody knows that just because you're a black fighter don't mean that you're slick. You know, and don't everybody know that? Don't listen. Listen, Vergil. Let me handle it. Let me handle the PR. I got that. The slick black fighter, don't worry about it. We're gonna find some. We don't need him. We have options. We see when the motherfucker go to talk about they have options, those are, even though it is true that it's always good to have options, but you know, if your option ain't me, if you don't want to wallow with me, who you want to wallow with then, Playboy? So now I think that both of these guys are on the verge of fighting the champions. They just got to fight the other champions. Simple as that. You know, I wouldn't mind that if Vergil Ortiz or Boots can fight Fundora. I wouldn't mind that at all. I call him the praying mantis. Listen, I call him the praying mantis. That's what I call him. Sebastian Fundora. That's what I call him, the praying mantis. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Jerry from Baltimore.
Jaron from Baltimore.
I gotta say, man, I'm disappointed in Vergil Ortiz. I've been a big fan of this fucking guy. I put through him not really fighting nobody really at welterweight. Then he got sick, and you know he had to wait that out. When he moved to 54, yeah, after a couple tune-ups, he started fighting better guys. Give him credit, but this Bozy Ennis fight, it should happen right now. And this is why you're seeing Dana White and Sheik leaning towards like a Dana White, because in boxing, it's a simple thing, man. These fights aren't happening when they should happen. Vergil Ortiz should fight Bozy Ennis. And regardless of what happened in the past, because he claims Boots turned the fight down 2 times. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I don't know. But the thing is, now it's time. They're both coming off early stoppage, high-profile fights in a sense of their popularity. The time is now. I'm disappointed with Vergil. It seems like he's ducking. He's talking about fighting a guy. He's dreaming about fighting a guy that hadn't fought in 3 years. A guy that very well maybe washed, got his ass whipped badly in his last fight, and he's been off. That's your dream fight? Come on, man. I'm disappointed in Vergil, Coach.
I mean, I get it. I get the fact that you know, Errol Spence is a big name fight, stuff like that. And Bozy Ennis said that him and Boots are not interested in fighting Errol Spence because he hasn't fought in over 2.5 years, you know, coming off 2 eye surgeries and car accident and stuff like that, and the knockout loss. So they say they want to see him at least come back and you know get a few fights under his belt, you know, just to see what he looks like. You know what I mean? So I do like the fact that at least Bozy Ennis said that.
Yeah, and I mean I get all that, but that's not what I expect from Errol Spence. He's too far along in his career to come back and gamble on some prospect fight. He might lose that, and then the payday's out the window. He's looking to come back in a big fight. If he's going to come back at all, he's looking to come back in a big fight. Is Vergil Ortiz that big of a fight? Maybe in Texas there. I don't know. Maybe it is. And sure, I get that. Sure, I get the money. But you're going to make a lot of money fighting Bozy Ennis too. Turkey's behind that fight. He's not behind neither one of them fighting tune-ups. He said he wouldn't pay for Boots to fight a tune-up, and he didn't. But that card the other night when Ortiz fought Lubin, that wasn't no Riyadh card. Oscar financed that. He didn't finance that fight here. He's willing to pay for Ortiz versus Boots. And as fans, we should say, hey, damn, man, this is the fight that needs to happen. It's already been a couple years in the making. What the fuck are we doing here? I've kind of sided with Vergil in the lead up that maybe Boots was doing more than ducking. But I got to agree with Boots. The time is now. The money's there. Let's get this fucking money. The fans want this fight. We don't really have a lot of options. If ain't nobody noticed, nobody's really calling out either one of these fighters. They're fierce dudes. They need to fight each other, and they need to fight each other next. That's where I'm at with it, Coach.
All right. Now, Debo Dale mimics his idol, Floyd Money Mayweather, aka TBE. Like I said before.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
Right here, Debo Deb is right here with his idol, the guy that he worships. You know what I mean? Better known to the world, a lot of people, better known to the world as Mr. TBE. He called himself the best ever. I totally disagree with that. It is very disagree. But that's neither here nor there. Menacing Boxing says Brian Norman called Devin Haney using Floyd Mayweather's lines. Antonio Tarver is there laughing, saying receipts. This guy say B&J. This guy say he got mad as hell when B. Norman called him out on it. This guy says that he ain't been the same since that Ryan beat down. This guy say Debo Dev, he is legendarily corny. Okay. This said Brian Storm, GRP says that this is the equivalent of that quarterback from Nebraska that tries to imitate Patrick Mahomes. Cringe. Get your own style. This guy say that played out very different in his mind, but failed. Let's see what they're talking about.
You violate, I'm gonna have to demonstrate. Violate, I'm gonna demonstrate.
Well, stop trying to let flow, but you trying to
steal
quotes and stuff.
You violate, I'm gonna demonstrate. You violate, I'm gonna demonstrate.
I want y'all to play them tapes back.
You already know what I said. You violating, I demonstrate.
You trying to steal Floyd whole flow. Real quick, bro. You can't sit here and try to take everything that man did and just run it. Run your own play.
Devin Haney ain't like.
You know what I'm saying? Sit here
you on my so hard. You really a fan. You really a fan. I'm not no nigga.
He said you really a fan. He called Brian over the fan, and he said he was on this Johnson. Bro, you can't make this up.
Get your own stuff, man. Get your own style. Get your own little nine.
He said on me.
I'm saying you ain't got your own swag going on, brother.
You violate, I'm gonna have to demonstrate.
Debo Dale say, you violate, I'm about to demonstrate. Debo Dale did not steal this from Floyd Mayweather. He did not steal this from Floyd. There are no receipts out there that's showing that Debo Devin Haney stole his line from Floyd Mayweather.
Violate.
Now look at Brian Norman looking at this nigga. Look how Brian Norman looking at. Look how Brian Norman looking at Debo Dale. He looking at him like some fool. He like, man, I can't wait. He looking like, man, I can't wait to November 22nd get here. Man, I'm gonna beat the brakes off this nigga, man. This nigga sitting here want to take Floyd lies. He want to try to little boy me, disrespect me, talk bad about me and my resume, saying I ain't fought nobody. Then he gonna take Floyd Mayweather lies and try to run that shit on me, try to fool the world, make everybody think that he doing some hell of a shit.
I'm a demonstrate.
Well, stop trying to let flow, but you trying to steal.
Look how he looking. He said, boy, demonstrate. Look at Debo. Debo got mad when he said that.
You violate, I'm a demonstrate.
He said, you violate, I'm a demonstrate. You violate, I'm a demonstrate. You violate, I'm a demonstrate. Hey, Miss Black Panther, you violate, I'm a demonstrate. Chastity, you violate, I'm a demonstrate. You violate, I'm a demonstrate. Hey, Naj, you violate, I'm a demonstrate. You violate, I'm a demonstrate. You violate, I'm a demonstrate. I was like, oh my God. Bruh. Hey.
Bruh. You violate, I'm a demonstrate.
I want y'all to play them tapes back.
You already know what I said. You violating, I demonstrate.
You trying to steal Floyd whole flow. Real quick, bro.
Chris Madden's looking at Deb. He looking at Debo smiling.
Can't sit here and try to take everything that man did and just run it. Run your own.
Now Debo Deb 30 ain't hot. Hey, Debo Deb 30 ain't hot right here. He went from smiling. He 38. Debo damn hot, boy. Boy, Brian Norman in trouble, boy. You don't piss Debo off. Boy, you don't piss Debo off. Debo damn in 5.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land.
Debo damn in 5, man. Debo damn 38 hot right here. You don't call Debo out like that.
I don't play, brother. You know what I'm saying? Sit here,
you on my so
you
hard.
Floyd,
you really a fan.
Hey, he said, hey, so Debo Dale said you on my Johnson so hard. And then Brian Norman replied back, no, you on Floyd Johnson. Lord have mercy. Do y'all think that Debo Deb is on Floyd Mayweather's Johnson? I don't want to do a show about Johnsons, but since they brought it up, we might well just talk about it.
You really, I'm not no nigga. Get your own stuff, man. Get your own style. Get your own little, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got your own swag going on, brother.
Hey, Tina told us some yes. Tina, there go Tina. Tina told us some yes. Hey, man, Tina. Hey, Tina, look here. Hey, look here. Hey, look here, Tina. Look here. You ain't gonna be disrespecting Debo like that, neither. Y'all tuck y'all chain. Y'all tuck y'all chain with Debo coming. Debo's are coming. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. As a matter of fact, this motherfucker. I'm looking at a clip of this motherfucker right here, man. God damn, I'm looking at a clip of Bam. That motherfucker right there, he's a hell of a fighter. Yeah, man, Debo there, man. Y'all see Debo. Hold on. I'm trying to find this clip I saw with Bill, man, I ain't gonna lie, Bill Haney, one of the funniest. Bro, the best thing happened to boxing is Bill Haney and Brian Norman Sr. And guess what? Even though I don't like this whole ass nigga right here, but Mama Hopefield too. Mama Ho, gotta put Mama Ho in there, cause Mama Ho funny. Mama Ho is funny now. Stop, it's my son. Why do you talk about my son like that? Don't do that. No, don't stop it. What do you think would happen to Shakur if my son was to hit him with that right hand? Look what we did to Tevin Farmer. I'm like, son, it's boxing don't work like that. What you did to Tevin Farmer, that don't mean you're gonna do that to Shakur. He's not gonna take that fight. Wait a minute, guys. Let me put my hair. Let me gotta tie my hair up. Me and my purse. And I'm like, man, come on, fam. Listen, bro. Listen, fam. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find this doggone. Let me see. What Brian Norman talking about? Well, hold on. I'm trying to find this message. I'm trying to find this message. Really, I'm trying to find something for Bill. Okay, here go Bill Haney right here. I'm trying to find something off of Bill Haney. See, Bill. You get what I'm saying? See, Bill.
He's the one that put this.
The master teacher. You get what I'm saying?
About Canelo. When did this really first start?
Well, like I said, I couldn't get the Errol Spence fight. So, Bill Haney, he put it in my mind. He was just like, forget Errol Spence.
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Bill Haney said, I put it in. That's how you hold your ground in the middle of the ring. That's how you hold your ground. Right there. That's how you hold your ground and turn them. So how you kept turning them? Inside, block, counter, combinations, counter. Hold your ground right there. Hold your ground. Counter, hold your ground, and then turn them. Go right to bang. Back up a little bit. Oh, nice uppercut 1-2 by doggone Canelo. Then come right back. Woo, 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 woo. Come on right back. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta. So they gonna try to stay away. They gonna try to stay away from any style like that. Any style like that, they're gonna try to stay away. But I'm looking at Debo right here. Y'all see Debo? Do y'all see Debo right there? Do y'all see Debo? And you see the master teacher, Master Splinter back there from the town? Y'all see Debo? 86 days ago. He said 86 days until 3-division champ. He's speaking it into existence. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. That's what he said. This was 10 weeks ago. You get what I'm saying? Y'all see Debo? Y'all see Debo? He got the eye of the tiger right there. The eye of the tiger. Looking like he looking at a pork chop bone. Y'all listen, y'all see Dollar Bill back there? Y'all see Dollar Bill back there? The boxing whisperer. You know what I mean? He take fighters and make them. Listen, let me tell you something. Dollar Bill showing how he was doing it back in the day. Dollar Bill showing how he was doing it back in the day in the town. You see that there? Bill say, I been had money. Bill looking like a jitterbug right here. He said, look here, man, I been had money. You did? You know what I mean? He got a whole lot of paper off the track. Off the track. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Dollar Bill. Now he go the other enforcer. Now this Bill Haney first saw it right here. That's the other one when that's the other one. When they had the little scuffle in New York, and the security guard Tank had jacked up B. Norman Jr. shirt up, gave him a wedgie with his shirt. And there was another dude on beside of him pushing Brian Norman Sr. back. That was him. That was him. Listen, that's Bill Jr. That's Bill Jr. right there. He don't do no talking. That's the enforcer right there. That Bill Jr. right there. Dollar Bill sitting back in the cut like a master. He say, look, I got one son. He the muscle. And then I got Debo Dale right there. He the money man. Debo Dale the money man. And this son the muscle. And together we got the muscle and we got the money and the muscle. We got the money and the muscle. We take the money from Debo Dale and we mix it with the muscle from Bill Jr. And then you got Master Splinter back here, the architect of it all. And that's what you get.
True.
And then you mix it. Then you mix it with a little bit of sniggity snack. You mix it with a little bit of sniggity snack. You take Debo Dale, and you mix it with the muscle, Bill Jr., and then you take Dollar Bill in the back with the game from Oakland, and then you mix it with a little bit of sniggity snack. That's a recipe for millions and millions of dollars. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about that. You got to be a visionary. You got to be a visionary. Can that down South Georgia boy handle that? Daniel call him Dweebo. Daniel, take that back. Hey, listen, shout out to Dr. Tony. Dr. Tony, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Dr. Alley as well. Hey, what did say Curtis Ross say? So Bill got 3 or 4 baby mamas? Now, hold on now. Wait a minute. No, he got, I don't know how many baby mamas he got. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think he got about 3. I think he got about like 3. You know what I mean? I think he got 3. I ain't snitching now. You know what I mean? But, I think he got 3. That's what I think. But you got to understand, though, back in the day, Papa was a Rolling Stone. But then now, when you got, see, Curtis, what you got to understand is this, fam. Now when you got like, when you taking the game and then you jumping into the sport of boxing and then Bill was so much more advanced because he came from Oakland, right? And he, now sources say he used to hang out with Phil Mo, notorious pimp in San Francisco in the Bay Area. So, they say he used to hang out with Phil Mo Slim, and you know what I mean? That was his mentor. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. You know what I mean? I haven't confirmed it with Bill, but they say Phil Mo Slim was his mentor. And Bill was at every player's ball, soaking up the game from all the pimps on the West Coast. That's what they say. You know what I mean? And he took that game and he mixed it. We mixed it with something else. You get what I'm saying? And voila. You did? True. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Debo Dale been fired. As a matter of fact, I'm telling y'all, you got the last dragon. It's skinny little punks like you. You know what I mean? Who keep thinking they the last dragon. You ain't the last dragon, Bruce Leroy. You know what I mean? Yeah, thinking you the last dragon. Brian Norman Jr. Shout out to Brian Norman Jr. But I got to say, hey, Debo, niggas ready. Do y'all see anybody ready when Debo come? Do y'all see anybody ready when Debo come?
Come Debo. Who? Debo.
Oh shit, Debo Dale coming down. Yeah, motherfucker Debo Dale. I just did. Take it in. Take it in your shirt. Put it in the box. Act like ain't nothing going on. Yeah, you got something. You got something, Norman Jr. You got something. I know you got a WBO belt. So Dale said, shut up, punk, before I knock your ass out.
What chain?
Won't you give him back his belt, Debo, and stop tripping? What belt?
Yeah, what chain?
And he gonna turn his back and walk off. Hey, and he gonna turn his man. Why y'all ain't help me? Why y'all ain't help me, Dad? Why you ain't help me, doggo? Why you Debo took my belt? Why ain't nobody help me? You did? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. Hey, Miss Cotty. Hey, Miss Cotty. Hey, man, why y'all ain't help me, man? Why y'all ain't help me, man? Look, man, you see the man who took my belt. Y'all ain't jump in it, and you get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, what you say? Highlight Space, he said that QB that emulates Mahomes. I lost money betting on Nebraska. Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't seen Nebraska play none this year. I haven't seen Nebraska play none this year. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Trey, what's going on, Trey? Hold on, who is this? Let me see what this is. What is it over here? The moderator. The moderator's got everything in check. Y'all got everything in check. Who the hell is this? I'm trying to see who is this. What? Who is this? Yeah, this is a troll account. Yeah, this is a troll account. All right, it's cool. The moderators ain't blocking, so you must be cool. You must be good. Hey, what you say? Hey, shout out to Nas. You say they definitely keeping this shit in the tank. Hey, look here. Hey, Nas, I'm trying to tell you. Nas, I'm trying to tell you. Matter of fact, hold on. Nice. You know what? Damn. Hold on, I gotta call somebody. Shout out to Nod. Shout out to Highlight Space. What's going on, fam? He say Ryan exposed their obsession with Floyd. This ain't new. Oh, yeah? Hey, Highlight Space. What did Ryan say? You say Ryan exposed their obsession with Floyd already? Yeah, I didn't know that. What did Ryan say? Hey, Schoolo. Hey, what'd you say? Ryan one say, nah, Dev is red and Debo is Junior. He said, we got to see Junior. Junior get KO Dev. Hey, look at man, Debo Dev in 5. Debo Dev in 5. You dig? You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. Debo Dev in 5.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, we did this for the hood. Y'all know what time it is. It is what it is.
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Shout out to AB.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Hey, what you say, Dr. Mario? He say Shields is Felicia. Oh, you say talking about Carissa Shields is Felicia? Hey, so if we remake the movie, who the character's gonna be? So we gotta have Devin Haney being Debo. We gotta have Devin Haney being Debo. We gotta have that. You get what I'm saying?
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
And man say, what you got on my 40, homie? what you got on my 40? Just imagine a nigga coming up to you, asking you what you got on some shit that he want to buy for his goddamn self. Nigga, please. Man, come on, fam. Hell, you mean what I got on here, man? I ain't got nothing on.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because He helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Hey, shout out to Sucker.
Hey, okay.
Jumping out $2 super chat. He said party of 5. High 5. Debo Dev in 5. He said party of 5. High 5. Debo Dev in 5. You get what I'm saying, man? Debo Dev in 5, man. Bill Haney over there. Well, he quiet. He quiet though. Listen, man. He gonna come back over here one day. When he come back over here one day, he come back over here. I'm back. Look here, man. You froze the community out. You went over there to the white folks. You went to doggone. You did a couple of interviews with Fight Hype and all them and fights. You know what I mean? All that stuff there. And you hear what I'm saying? You went deep underground. This is that y'all act like y'all went inside of a hyperbolic time chamber and you was training with Goku and Vegeta, getting ready for the big battle with Black Frieza and all that stuff there. Man, look here, man. Look, it ain't y'all ain't fighting nobody but that down South Georgia boy. You know, he got his lunch pail, he got his overalls, got some oil stains on his pants, oil stains on his t-shirt, oil under his fingernails. He just gonna, you know what I mean? That's it. You know, that's all you got. You know, that's all you got. You got that there, man, and that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. You dig? Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to people who called the show. Shout out to Ben from A-Town. Jamie from New York. Coach Eddie from the ATL. Martin from Oakland, Deep East Oakland. Shout out to Mason. Not Mason. What's his name? Shout out to the brother. Shout out to Mayo from the Shy. I can't read my own handwriting. Shout out to Miss Black Panther ATL. Salute to y'all. Shout out to Mika Lovem. Hollow Davis. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. Shout out to Debo Dev and Bill Haney. Shout out to we got Nodge. Shout out to Vergil Ortiz and Boots. Hopefully y'all niggas stop. Hopefully y'all fight each other. Other than that, that's it. You know, y'all fight each other, bro. I give y'all a shout out and shit like that. I ain't in love with neither one of y'all, but hopefully y'all fight each other. It is what it is. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to who else we got in the building? Retro Gamer. Let's see. We got Mika. Shout out to the lovely Jessica. Shout out to Tila. Let's see. Shout out to WMS. Curtis. Dr. Mario. Shout out to Schoolo. Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Shaw Cool Hands. Big Ron in the building. Ronald Finkley. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Salute, brother. Bill Baltimore, stand up. Shout out to Amaro, man. Philly, stand up. Man, shout out to Philly, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Round One. He say, what did he say? He say, Coach, Devin is training with Yamcha. Man, he training with Yamcha. Yeah, no, we ain't look here, man. Hey, man. Hey, Devin training with Yamcha right now, huh? Shout out to Dr. Tony. Shout out to Daniel. Benny Bronca. G5 from the Bronx. Shout out to Kendall Price. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Chastity T. Hey, listen, Chastity got a YouTube channel, man. I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. Like, drop videos. I was over there looking at a couple of videos. She did a real good one about Carissa Shields, about Legacy and the Rain and all that stuff there about Carissa Shields and Layla Ali and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, yeah, you know what I mean? Anybody got a channel, man, y'all know we want to support everybody, you know? Shout out to Trey. JC in the building. Who else we got? Shout out to, let me see. Yeah, you finna get blocked. I'm gonna just go ahead and get you off the block right now. The moderators didn't block you. I don't know why they didn't block you, but I'm gonna block you. Create another account. I know you will. Shout out to, let's see, the Opinion Sports Show. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Can't forget about Tila, Northside Stand Up. Let's see who else we got. Shout out to Clint Cummings. We got Miss Black Panther. My main man Schoolo. Shout out to JC. Dr. Mario in the building. Who else we got? We got Dr. Mario, Dr. Paul Evans. We got Dr. Ali. We got Daniel, the Voracious. Shout out to This Is Voracious. Let's see. Shout out to Wayne Kane. Look like I'm seeing the same names. I'm starting to see the same names. When I start to see the same names, I think it's over with. I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto: don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace to the family, man. I catch you guys tomorrow. November 22nd is almost here. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.